Hello. Oh my god. Hi guys. It's me, Jerry Nasby. How are we today? Where the freak are these guys? You're tired, Jerry? What the frick? Why are you tired? What in the frickety, the rickety? What the freak, guys? You're tired because you're tired. Well, that's not very cool. Bro, wake up. Just get less tired. Alright, we're waiting for S-Guy and D-Gen. D-Gen has checked in. I'll see if S-Guy can figure it out. Does he need help? Doesn't seem like he said anything. Yeah, how are y'all doing today? Can you have the artist role? You got into VC? What does that mean? There's a voice chat artist role? Do you think Rocksteady is viable? I think every character is viable. How do you use... Alright, so S-Guy. So, go into Start GG. Go on to Dutchman's Dungeon. And you'll see a thing that says, like, please check into your match. You'll see, like, it'll be, like, the last tab. There'll be, like, a report tab, a chat tab. You'll have to click check in. You have 4 minutes to figure this out. Otherwise, you die. Rip S-Guy. Not yet, not yet. He might live. Oh, he did it. He figured it out. Alright, S-Guy. Yeah, just join my lobby that I posted in the bracket. And this is S-Guy's first Dutchman's. So can I get a S for S-Guy? They were able to compete. They're usually just an avid viewer of Nesby. They never get to compete, which it's really cool when somebody does. Yeah, shout out to S-Guy. S-Guy 2004. The 2004th S-Guy. We'll see if S-Guy goes Ren and Stimpy. Let me check if they've selected the character. Or whatnot. Doesn't look like they have. Well, we'll find out soon enough here. Reptar, it looks like. Yeah, Reptar will be the choice. For our young S-Guy. The guy of S, that's what they call him. Yeah, a lot of them's made a lot for me, actually. They haven't just made graphics. Did you know, chat? A lot of them made the entirety of Dutchman's Dungeon. Like, they made the logo. They made the like banner for it. They made like the Start GG like ground. Hey, I'll take some alternate stuff, Law. I wouldn't mind a refresh if you're interested in refreshing. I think it's passable. I don't think there's... I mean, I'm not you, you know. Every artist always wants to be perfect, or like wants to like improve, or like, what's the word? Like, I don't even know what the word is. All right, here we go. Yeah, Reptar, kind of a big body character to die against Gritty, you know. Oh no. Is there to death right off the bat? Just maybe caught S-Guy lacking over there. Caught their jump, I think. He's got to see what he can do. I will say Degen probably pretty avid about like how you play versus this matchup. And look at this, using the projectile here, the bomb, but this guy actually using his own dare to reflect it there. Very smart. It's really hard though. Like when you're in a matchup like this, you're literally just gonna get like stuffed out so hard. You're gonna get hit a lot. And that's kind of okay. I like that. This guy kind of fighting back here, but yeesh. Yeah, this no slime to speak of there. And that's where Reptar is gonna struggle the most, really. Is like, yes, you're gonna get hit a lot. Yes, you are going to, you know, be slower, just generally, whether it's run speed or just attacking. All your moves are gonna come out slower, but you're a character that just also, like, needs time to recover. But look at this! Okay, S-Guy! Let's go, S-Guy. That was a cute little stock with the, oh no. Oh, recovering 2 stage, but... nice. Big punish. I like the confidence, though. S-Guy just needs to, I think, keep it going here. In this game, see if it can use... honestly, no, Law. It's kind of niche. But what they are using a lot more of is the side special and down special. It's like almost like EX or NASB 1 Reptar. And that's gonna be game number 1. Matt wants me to check a combo he's showing me. Oh no. What am I seeing? Wait, what am I watching? What's... What the frick? Are you talking about like the double swap? Weird clip. But yeah. Degen, taking game number 1 here. You found your evil twin. You knew about side B? Yeah, Cap is very much a side B, down B enjoyer. I feel like they're just nostalgic for the NASB 1 Reptar days where like you could just mash down special, you know? Understandably so, like. All right, here we go. Purple Reptar now. We're seeing the power up come out from S-Guy. Super awesome purple Reptar. We're going to harmonic convergence here. This is the wrong stage. I don't know if they know this. S-Guy, if you're listening, this stage is not very competitive. I'll let them know in chat. Yeah, it's just a mistake. It happens, chat. Dude, that stage, every time I see it in both games, I always am like, man, it'd be so cool if it was legal. Like, in a right way, you know? Like, in NASB 1, it was too big, blast-wise, and just very large, generally. And in NASB 2, like, yeah. But, coming back into this. Here we go. Jellyfish Fields it is the real pick here. This guy looking a little bit more comfortable here. I'm still getting a lot of damage taken, but actually getting a bit more licks in. Oh, is there no audio on transition? Let me see if I can edit that actually. I don't know why it won't let me switch it. Oh well. Good to know though. I'll adjust that for next stream. Thank you, Rex. I don't get to watch my VODs too often. I don't get to VOD review my own streams, but I like that use of down special. Up strong. Not gonna kill a big ceiling on this one. That's part of, I think, the benefit to this is like you're not gonna see Reptar maybe die off the top, considering he's a lot heavier as well. But like at the same time, like it's a big 3-plat stage. I'm sure Degen isn't complaining too much about this. Gertie likes her juggle game. That up air is very strong at juggling. You know, carrying across the stage here, left to right. Nice. Slime cancels that up special. I like that movement with side B. Gets a little something going, but slime dash into the neutral special for the edge guard. And Gertie, very much a slime user, but you have to use it efficiently. Like you can't just be throwing it out, and that's kind of something that you'll see like a little bit different between like a lower level player and like a mid level player, or like even more so a high level player. It's just like how and when are they using slime right? Not necessarily what they're using it for, as much like yes how, like because obviously you could use slime canceling just wrong. You could use air dashing incorrectly. Like it's more about when, and if you're using it at times where it's just inopportune, right, you're gonna notice a lot more and more versus somebody that has like a game plan of why they're even using it in the first place and when they're doing it, right? Like it's not just to have a big power move, it can be a lot more than that. It can, like a dash for instance, makes your other moves more accessible, more useful, more situations. So like a cancel, you know, it lets you chain more together, but that's it. Unable to chain their combos together. S-Guy. Gonna be moving down to losers. And it's gonna be a quick 2-0. But S-Guy's got time to adapt. They'll figure it out. They always do. You're a team S guy? Let's go. Can I get some S's for S guy? It's always cool to see like people like pop up and just show out, you know, and have fun and, you know, just be silly little guys. But yeah, we get to see Connor J. I have no clue like who he's going. It shows Nigel, he hasn't even picked a character yet. Who the hell is this guy playing nowadays? He was having like a Connor crisis, if you will. Connor just has been going through like the whole roster practically. Dude just has been picking a lot of different characters. And yeah, we'll have to see like what can he do. You know, Gertie, definitely a character he's used to. These two kind of have like that history as well. Not too much in bracket, of course. You like to think he uses the spinning wheel? I could see it. Definitely see it. Yeah, these two haven't played in bracket in quite some time, so this is actually kind of a new head-to-head for sure. These two have not played in a while. So make sure, chat. We're gonna need to get our predictions in. How many entrants in this one? It's a bit smaller of one. I think we're at like 21. DGen says, good luck home. I hate Connor. Big fat meanie. Wow. Watch out, guys. We got the grudge match coming. You're watching, Lucy? Welcome. I don't get why. Maybe it's because there isn't people watching. But like the YouTube restream thing, it like does not show the viewer count for YouTube. Or maybe it, oh wait, no it does. Never mind. It like didn't show it. Like I had to go look for it. But hello all three of you on YouTube. Sound off if you're a YouTuber. Welcome to all of you on Twitch as well. Yeah. Looks like 100% of the votes are just going straight to Connor. Dude's saying stop the count right now. Connor is 100% guaranteed. Looks like we're gonna get started here though. And it will be the Nigel. So this Nigel will be coming in. Here we go. Mr. Nigel. Granny is fast. That's definitely... these two are literally like polar opposites. One is fast in the air, one is fast on the ground. One is strong anywhere, one is only strong in the air, you know? And it, kind of the opposite. Like, Gertie's big move is gonna be that forward air. That knee. Now, Nigel's, this is literally just his back air. Gertie's a bit more well-rounded as well, so sure. Connor, he, I don't know. Like, he was on Garfield for a while. Definitely did decently with Garfield, but it seems like Nigel is the one he's been pushing. So, for now, I will say it's character of the month. But... we'll see. Nice knee. 93%. Very quick stocks coming out. I do believe in the Connor Nigel. It's one of those characters that, like, very explosive when it needs to be. Yup, up throw rest. Literally just Jigglypuff. 170. You get a 63. Boop. Oh, he tried to go for a 0. Yeah, you can just do that. Oh my god! No! Okay, okay. I was gonna say, if he gets it... okay. 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 Yeah, I'd agree, Nigel. I'd agree, dude. Dude, bro's the commander-in-chief. He's Nigel Thornberrying it. Good lord. I don't know, Pug, Brux. I don't think I've ever seen Pug do that many up throw arrests like in succession. I'm not saying he can't execute it, but like it's just not his style, you know? He's just not that silly of a guy. Connor, he's a silly guy. So like Connor's the type of guy, he's just like, yeah, like I'll just do that like fucking a million times, dude. Like fuck it. He literally killed 3 stocks with like snap back air. And he just fished for it. Like, that wasn't even, like, a big risk to him. Nigel Thornberry, dude. What a character. He didn't DI any of them? I don't know. DI, DQ, CGA. Got you. Rest in peace, CGA. The fake beef is so funny. It is funny. What? What up though? Yeah. Brox, it's just when it switches. When you switch scenes, it has a fade in of the audio, that's all. But yeah, like, that time we're seeing that. Oh, nice. Turn around. One thing Connor is very much a supporter of, though, I've talked to him about this, is nice slime dash, by the way. Very much a proponent, a confident player when it comes to using forward air. Nice. Like, dude, this is like what Connor likes. He's like, he calls Nigel Air Squidward. It's literally just, alright, well, I get to literally fly around with a bunch of jumps, with a bunch of very strong hitting moves. And I just get to edge guard the shit out of you. Like, and this is like a fucked up matchup for it, because Gordon does not do well against edge guarding. Oh my god, that could have been stock, but instead it's gonna be a reversal for Degen. Degen trying to make something happen. He has to get 3 whole stocks in the best of 3. Dude, that's so scary. Trying to lock in. Connor J. (2-0) with the Nigel. Oh. Dude, this is a quick moving, man. Oh, there's no audio here. I see. I got you. I can fix that. I don't know why, there you go. Thank you, Brox. Connor Gay, so true. Thank you, Brox. Everybody give me a B for Brox. Good job, Brox. Shout out to Brox. He's Broxing it. He's Broxing it. It was creepy. You're just hearing me speak to you? You don't want to hear me speak to you, Brox? Come on, Brox. You don't hear me just speak to you? I'm not doing that. I am not saying B for Brox. You can't make me. All right, Hyper Crasher will be our next gamer on stream. So chat, who's ready? These two gonna be a good one. I don't know when the last time these two has played. This is gonna be interesting for sure. Get your predictions up. Yeah, these two. Maybe Combo Breaker? It might have been Combo Breaker last time. Actually, no, that's not true. Okay, I remember. The last time these two played, Connor was still playing Squidward. Frosty Freezy Friday. Okay, that's not true. Number 8. That's not true. Where is it getting this information? This information is wrong. Fake news. Connor J does like pretty routinely well through Dutchman's, you know, usually getting within the top 16 at minimum. Top 4, some of the more recent ones for sure. That's pretty awesome. Hyper Crasher though, winning their most recent weekly. Frosty Freezy Fridays number 64 just this past week. And 16 players, so sizable, you know, for sure. 5th at Dutchman's Dungeon 47. So in terms of the big events, they tend to show up pretty well. But I don't know. I feel like Connor is very much off the Squidward nowadays. So it kind of just depends on like these two. Like it depends on each of them, you know. We'll have to see how they do. So here we go. Oh, and the Leatherface skin. Here we go. Custom skins chat. We got some style. Oh, going for the downer right away. And that's the thing. Like, this is a really weird matchup for Hyper Crasher. You're going to be seeing... That's like Nigel's bread and butter is the way Connor plays them. Is just going for these crazy deep edge guards and like just taking out your resources. Yeah, you're wasting a bar of slime as well, trying to maybe get some sort of recovery out of it. Maybe judging the distance a little bit harsh there. Like these forward airs just pop people up into this back air jab. Snap, you're dead. Oh, doesn't get the bear though. Reversal. Yeah, this is... Hyper understands, yeah, I have to go get a, get a hit, you know, get an edge guard. Double parry here. Connor kind of ride out this advantage here, trying to get the sup air. Yeah, no, that's another one. Another death to that, yeah, just overextension. Yeah, this is very tough, like, you kind of just have to combo Nigel on stage, you know? You have to just kill him. You think that would be easy, but when he's got lead, it's hard. You gotta approach, so you're gonna play on his terms a little bit here too. Why don't Donnie's slime cancel S air? Does it give them momentum? It does, right? I don't know why they don't cancel S air. Oh. Can they? There used to be a bug where if you slime cancel it at some point or something, like you like rise. So I wonder if you still should be able to though, right? I don't think they literally removed the ability to slime cancel it. Good question. Although some moves have like lockout, like you can't like. Yeah, you still should get the momentum from it. Good question. I don't know. So yeah, for any Donnies, why don't you slime cancel S air? A lot of them is testing it. Shout out to a lot of them. You have, Mark. This was the test. Wow! Where's the Danny gameplay? Dude, I don't know. Zing Zang Zoom did not enter. Come on, Jerry. No, that's my job. A lot of them, you're like the reverse Riddler. Instead of like making riddles and questions, you answer the questions. You're like, question me this, Jerry. The solver. Hello. What is up, Viper Bro?
How you doing, brother?
Good. Gamers, we've got
Good.
Viper Bro.
What's up? What's up, chat? What's up, y'all? I see Law, I see Marker, I see Action, I see Brox. I went 0-2, but sometimes it be like that when you got to fight people of this caliber, alright? But hey, we got some good matches here. We got Connor J on Nigel and Hyper Crasher on Donnie. Why do I keep wanting to say Leo? Oh, wait.
We all just miss Leo. We just miss Leo.
No, I installed a Leonardo skin on Marth in Melee. That's why I keep thinking about Leonardo.
That's crazy. I didn't expect you to say Melee. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, I've been getting addicted. But speaking of getting addicted, I'm getting addicted back to Nasby. Connor J on Nigel and the Donatello on Food Dreams. Starting it out.
Yeah, different tone so far. Getting the first touch is Hyper. But, I mean, this is just one of those things where it's like, it doesn't matter if you're chip and chasing, you know, you're just getting those, like, 1-2s. Because the interactions that Connor gets from, like, 3 hits, right? Like, 1, 2, 3 hits. Seems to be a lot more. But so far, it seems like Hyper is weathering the storm out. Like, trying to just avoid that even happening.
Gotta feel like it's a lot. Oh my gosh, actually taking the stock off that strong up air.
Yeah,
but
that was
like you were
very
saying.
good.
Like you were saying with Connor J getting one hit and then just taking it away, I feel like Nigel can really direct into that with his major control of air. But Hypercrasher just responding, throwing out almost a ton of anti-airs and chasing Nigel into his territory and saying, hey, I can actually rule over you. Trying to catch that tech chase, but Connor J immediately responding. What are we thinking right now?
Yeah, I mean, like, very true. Like, Hyper's playing much better. I definitely think there was more of a download this game. I do like also the pick of this, like, wider stage, too. It gives you a lot more area as Donnie to kind of just throw out these larger hitboxes or just catch, like, Connor on the ground more. And you have more stage to also just, like, deal with in terms of, like, when you get hit, you have maybe one more chance to tech roll or one more chance to hold in so that you're not getting sent off stage where Nigel kind of wants you.
Yeah. I mean, as we see right now, Connor J on 2 stocks, showing a little bit of life force, actually gaining the stock, putting one on the board that's very good for Food Dreams.
Yeah,
Connor
that's a
trying
good
to
hit.
Swinging momentum into his favor, feeling like he's majorly in control. You know, staying near that smoke cloud is actually pretty good whenever you're fighting Donatello, because it's like, hey, if he teleports, I can get a punish off of that, right?
Right, you really do control that kind of space there, because at any point, you can actually use that hitbox to break it, or you can just wait. But nice burst coming in. That's going to be another stock, and this is back to even Steven here. I mean, yeah, he is one punch or so, but not going to be it. Doesn't have slime to get the combo to finish it. No,
they're still putting something on the board. 110 versus Nigel. I'm pretty sure any hit can kill here. But Connor saying, nah, I don't fear any of that. You're gonna get snapped with no burst. Into the 2-frame. My gosh.
I think when we were saying like, you know, next hit kills, I don't think we were thinking of Nigel. But I mean, Connor made it work for sure.
Hey, look, I was thinking Nigel, but he was showing me, nah, it's Donatello. Hey, it's okay being wrong. You're getting guided in the right direction. I ain't gonna admit that.
Yeah, right. We'll give it up.
Absolutely. Stacking 65. Burst is online for Hypercrasher.
Connor J, I think, has the best use of forward air for Nigel I've seen so far. Like, of any of the Nigels. Like, Pug is definitely the back air Nigel, but Connor J is definitely the forward air. He just uses it so, like, expertisely. I don't even know. Like, he's just a precision user of that.
Seems like Hypercrasher's trying to get a home run on Nigel.
Yeah, right. He's doing some baseball moves.
It out.
Harlem Globetrotter.
Bro, that's basketball.
I mean, he's balling.
True.
It's just,
I thought I was gonna do the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Oh, some baseball. And speaking of which, the stick to finish it out. Calling it even Steven, like we said earlier.
Right. Yeah, we're man. Like, it's 1-1, so it's still best of 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what do you do here as Connor? Because I mean, what I see with some people, because I got melee boomer brain, where it's like, if I lose on the stage, ban it. I want to go to a different one. Right. But I don't know if Connor wants to run it back, because I mean, it really seemed like Hypercrasher was kind of downloading Nigel here, really starting to understand more and hit more. I should say not just hit more, but confirm more. The throat toast, that's just called good DI. Like, really, after playing Nigel or playing like after playing Nigel for like a couple of months, you kind of get DI because you really need to live this character. But we are going to, what's the name of this thing again? Technodrome, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And immediately,
Jesus.
Oh my gosh, Connor J! Showing no remorse, opening up with an absolute snap. But Hypercrasher trying to open it back up. Throwing out all these disjoints saying, hey, I can get this control on stage. It really, I think the stage is more so just who controls the middle. But immediately responding it back, evening it up here. Sure, it's 0 to 40, but this is Nasby, baby. Anything can happen. Hypercrasher opening up. Yeah, like you were saying earlier, those forward airs are really coming into play. And the use of forward airs from Connor J just that how he drops and cancels it on the last hit really allows him to stack damage. This is the Snap slime meter, ladies and gentlemen. That is the prime example of why we wanted to show it. Picks him up off the ledge, just gonna allow Hyper Crasher to control. Control right here. Almost gets the execution, playing baseball out here. Is it gonna finish out? Connor J getting back to stage off the parry, but does not get a punish. So Hyper Crasher is actually really setting up a good defense right here for Donatello. Just the smoke and the grenades everywhere, creating that good space against. Never mind, just a back air to end it out the stock. Where'd Jerry go? No worries. Even Steven out here on Technodrome once again. Stay out too much.
Nice little up throw. Yeah, not getting too much off of it now. Like this game, such a weird set because best of 3 and it just keeps. Oh my god! Connor J just really does just. I don't even know how to say. Did I see you in chat? Go play the set.
What is going on, Jerry? Connor's just throwing snap after snap. This man is not afraid. I mean, we're talking about a guy who reads the teleport.
Dude, this guy, Connor is. Oh, okay. Honestly,
this could be it.
That's over.
That's
no,
it.
it's not.
No, still alive. It's a fighting game, ladies and gentlemen.
No, it's over.
All right, you're dead.
It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over.
I mean, Cherry, we're talking about somebody who basically, whenever they first started making a name for themselves, they literally set their profile picture as Squidward down here. Bro uses a high wind-up move and is ready to... It still survives off of it because of how powerful it was. Now you just kind of flip it on its back. It's a high-power move that comes out fast, but it lasts way too long. Bro doesn't care. Give me that slime. Wow. Dude, this is a great set. I'm glad I actually came in. Look at this, dude.
Yeah, this is a good time to come in. Oh, man. What a crazy turn of events for sure.
Absolutely. All right, who do we have next?
We have...
Get my eyes.
The, what we got here? It'll be Connor J, most likely, versus the... Let's see here. Did they just start game 3?
Probably.
Yeah, looks like it.
Hold on, let me pull it back
Yeah, let's go stalk somebody real quick. Hold on. Maybe we'll get in. Oh yeah. Alright. So we're gonna get Zune and Midi.
So we have on the board Zuko and Lucy Loud.
Yeah,
two characters of the complete opposite animation.
I was just gonna say the same thing.
You know what? That's crazy.
It couldn't be any different, like more different, you know.
And then they go to a stage that's completely different to them. They go to Garfield out of all things.
They're fighting on a giant lasagna. Like,
yes, sir. Hey, bro, send me
take a
mod
bite.
Odie into this game, please. Yo,
hey, he's right there. He's right there. He's right there.
Oh no, bro. I want to play a Falco.
Yo,
all
play
right?
as Odo. Imagine Odie like as Falco.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. But what else is crazy is Midi taking out Ghost Lucy fairly early. Okay. Trying to get the clip for Twitch or TikTok or Instagram Reels or whatever.
Hey, that's free content, bro.
He is content king. Midi is okay. Zuko zero deathing Lucy twice. Usually, like people you'd think like on tournament chat, they'd be like acting like Lucy's doing that to Zuko.
Yeah. That's what
he is taking 6%, by the way.
I mean, oh, there you go. No JV5, ladies and gentlemen. But I mean, really, it's kind of interesting seeing Zune show this performance after Zune has had really, really good brackets.
Yeah,
like in the past, kind of like slowing down.
Oh my god.
Midi is just outpacing this Lucy and understanding. Hey, wait a minute. This is a balloon. I can pop it very easily. Grab sword.
Can Midi? Oh no, he's been touched twice now. I was just gonna say, can Midi win with only being hit once?
Dude, you commentaries cursed him without
I didn't
even like
finish my
saying it.
sentence. Man.
Dude, commentators curse and Nasby goes from like, doesn't go from words, it goes to brain. All right.
Yeah.
This game knows. Zune opening back up with a grab. Opening up something, showing some signs of life. Very good on Zune's end.
Nice little
I don't think that ledge guard is going to work out.
Oh, it's over.
Dragon punch. All right, you got clips. All right, that is a 4 stock from Meaty.
Yeah. 4 stock, dude.
That's
Jesus.
crazy. What's the counter pick on Zune's then? Because
dude, anything. I feel like I don't know. Like, surely anything would do.
Yeah, because I feel like I don't know what it is. I want to call it like the Food Dreams effect. It's like you do really well on every single other stage, but Food Dreams will actually demolish you for no reason. And then
yeah.
And then if you do good on Food Dreams, you kind of struggle on every other stage. It's like, what? What's up, Rowan?
That Rowan?
Yeah, that's Rowan in chat.
Oh, I thought it was like he just jumped into VC. I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah. I got your Twitch chat open so I can interact with him as well.
I'm just gonna DQ him, Absa. I'm not sure what happened to the old guy.
Poor guy.
Unfortunate.
All right, and an immediate swap to April O'Neil. Understanding that maybe Lucy wasn't the answer, but let's give the old cameras a shot, shall we?
Has
What's up?
this ever? No, when the heck does Zune play this character?
I honestly have no idea. It might be one of those things where it's like, yeah, this was in my back pocket, and I haven't used it in a tournament. Because I remember I was playing friendlies with Zune one time, and he pulled out the April. I was like, gotta warm up the April, bro. And I'm like, all right, bet. But I don't think we've ever seen this matchup before. Like, how do we think April interacts with Zuko?
Apparently, the streets are telling me it's been cooking. This is like the Area 51 April.
All right, bet. Let's take a look.
Not
get
doing
the
too
Glorb
hot.
skin for April.
So far. But I mean,
Bro,
not doing too bad. Like, this is more percent than the first game, you know? 60% on the board.
Hey, 60 versus 24, baby. Let's get
Let's
it.
go. Let's go.
All right, Tipper.
Okay, Zune.
Tipper trying to finish
Nice.
off.
Okay. Yeah, so far, I like what I'm seeing. I like the movement.
A lot of the movement. I don't think we've really seen a lot of April recently, besides
We
like
did
maybe
it.
Pokepen or Zaffro.
Pokepen, Zapro, and Thunders back in the day. Like, Genesis
Yeah.
champ for a reason, but... Or Genesis runner-up, excuse me. But, yeah, it doesn't play much of April anymore. At least not in the way that he used to.
Wait, was that a real thing on Shield? Just the aerial down strong onto Shield and then continuing with another down strong on the ground? 'Cause I really feel like I'm starting to see, and I'm not trying to say this because content brain, but like I always see flashes of Nasby 1 whenever I see that camera. Like this character scarred me in that game. All right.
Yeah, strong downer for April is pretty good on block.
Yeah.
It's low key reminiscent. It's not as oppressive, but it's pretty annoying. It's really decent on block. I don't remember the data. Bottoms in chat. I'm sure they could like generate it for me.
Speaking about on block, Meaty actually trying to secure another 4 stock here, 148%, but Zune opening up with an up throw to actually finish it out. Once again, Meaty with the swords on the. Right as I say that, he throws them out. What is this, son? All right. Anyways, back to the match. Zune opening it up. The tumble?
Oh,
what? What
okay,
was
so,
that?
So that is basically instant drop, regrab the sword. It's more of a keyboard box tech, but it is possible on controller. Like, it's completely possible. I think it's just slightly more accessible, or maybe a lot more.
Right.
I have done it on
more accessible.
I have done it on controller.
With the stick.
I know
It's
Connor
nice.
can do it on controller. Way better than I can, if I'm not mistaken.
Honestly, it just goes to show Meaty with another very oppressive showing with a dragon punch. Gonna finish it out? Nope. Only flies so halfway through the stage. Zune really trying to fight for life here, holding Slime Shield and trying to understand, trying to get to the back of the stage just to set up camera. But nothing can be set up as of right now. I mean, you have Burst online, but what's it gonna do? Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
It's gonna be an 0-2 in the favor of Meaty. You know, no worries. Meaty has been blasting through brackets with Zuko. The amount of stuff that I think people don't know about Zuko,
right,
is interesting. But I mean, allowing to see these matches, you know, you kind of sharpen that iron along the way, and you'd be like, we will meet again. I know Zune is just gonna have a killer losers run though. This guy has been absolutely destroying it in bracket the last couple of times.
And we're moving on like right away here.
Yeah,
we've got a special somebody. Locust versus Connor.
we got a barn blazer, ladies and gentlemen.
And these two, like, I feel like Connor definitely has a bit of an X factor with Nigel. I like the last Nigel at, like, I'd say this level that, I mean, he's played was Pug X, I think. I don't know if these two have played recently, you know. So I don't know, like, Dutchman's Dungeon 53, 2-1 in the favor of Locust. So actually pretty recently. But before that, Black Bite. So I don't know if that was with Squidward or Nigel. If it was with Nigel, then he has played. Locust would have played a Nigel. You know, he will play this guy.
All right.
But we'll have to see.
We're opening right up on Star Dial, and Connor wasting no time at all, getting that up throw, trying to show Locust out here. But Locust is, my gosh, down strong to finish out the stock at 38%. Connor is a killer tonight.
Yeah.
Can Locust answer it immediately? Hey, you got grabbed by beavers. I'd say yes. Poison Sting to open it up.
I mean, that's also another thing about beavers is like really oppressive as they are on stage. Like, especially Daggett, his recovery does have a gigantic hurt box now, and so
Really?
yeah, it has like that tornado. Very easy to hit from above. Gigantic hurt box on that thing. It's like a V shape. Granted, it's not like the weakest move ever, but definitely able to be oppressed.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are starting to catch that now on beavers, even though it's like, oh, hey, character is now X problem. What a lot of people will do, they will say, yeah, they're the problem, but they actually will continue to study and fight said character. So it's good that we're knowing more and more about these hitboxes to make the matchup more acceptable. But
Right.
Connor is really making a point here, attempts to get a snap. This would have been Connor's, like, third stock, and bro's only at 124. Oh, righty, you got above Norbert, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we are down to 3 stocks to 2. Daggett doing what Daggett does best, hitting you with up airs and nairs.
I like Locust using a lot more of these like neutral specials into. Ooh. Okay, that might kill. No, they got too many jumps. Has to just accept the space. Nice stuff. Locust getting the F strong. Like even again, these matches have been so explosive on one side, whether it's because of Connor or like somebody else, you know, that we've been watching. And all of a sudden, the other player is just like, you know what? No, oh no! A little bit of a ankle breaker there too.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the mentality of you fire it off once, you go, all right, I understand it now, and then you immediately swing back, which Locust kind of just swinging back immediately saying, hey, I understood what happened at the beginning of that match, and I ain't holding back.
Yeah.
Connor actually trying to find
Holy how
signs of life, but gets immediately upstronged after getting hit with that hit stun from the beam.
wow.
I mean, it's just, wow. It's so explosive, but SDs like that can kill a lot of momentum. You just have to have the mentality of, man, I just got to keep going. But Connor does have that. It's just that Locust understood that, hey, I can see how Nigel's air drifting, and I can see my spacing. After that one combo on the very far left, after he misspaced that because of all of Nigel's jumps, I swear he was actually trying to chase more and more down.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Yeah, that happened so quickly. It was like hard to realize like that Locust or not Locust, but Connor was losing, you know, after that SD.
I love this game.
It's crazy.
Dude,
Yeah.
I feel like I was watching a Marvel 3 match. It was actually so good.
Yeah, it's fast. And Locust with the assist too from Beavers definitely makes it feel even more at home if you're a Marvel fan. You got the assist and everything.
Home.
Hey, just needs the tag, right? Imagine Nasby with
Yes,
tag.
sir. That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
One character next to, back to the match though. I mean,
Right.
Connor J. Locust opening up on Connor J. And like I was talking about, that spacing from earlier, Nigel's air mobility, I don't really think allows you to hit that, but the hitbox on Slingy,
Yeah,
apparently is larger than I thought.
that's one big weakness and one strength for Beavers in this matchup is like they're very small, so that makes hitting the giant moves that Nigel has kind of hard when just general spacing. But not only that, but makes the flip side makes everything else just really difficult, man.
Makes a whole lot of sense. I mean, it really seems like Locust is understanding this matchup further and further because you have to have control of the air as well whenever you're fighting Nigel. Whenever you're fighting a majority of like the regular cast inside of this game, you can have control of the stage or take control of the stage away from said characters, but like, you know, Puff and all these other type of other characters that you fight in the games are what you call floaties. Nigel makes the air his stage. Like I remember there's this, I think there's this one Puff one time I saw named Red Panda literally was fighting underneath the stage versus Bayonetta on Ultimate, but that was a long time ago. But we playing Nasby now. And Locust is playing Nasby further currently, having a little bit of a stock lead.
Right. And this, like, we're not seeing too much of the Norbert too in this matchup. I think that for Locust, he just wants to have this type of, like, fast pressure, you know, a lot of, like, hits, a lot of damage. And then just kind of that, like, more slower, methodical use of that strong, grounded strongs to kind of make it really difficult for Nigel to fight him. Because air-to-air versus Nigel is kind of difficult. Like, it's, like, to get kill moves, unless it's a combo, it's difficult. And so it's that we're seeing...
With how Connor J is moving and understanding, like, hey, at the moment they whiff, I'm gonna get my drills in and, you know, stack you to like 60%. But Connor's not in a good spot right now. The moment that air dodge, I think really caused this big combo string as Locust gonna finish it out. Could have capitalized off the overextension, but you know, I don't think, you know, Nigel has plankton hitboxes.
Oh no. All right.
Oh, you're stealing out of my book now, Connor. I see that.
I would do that too. I'm not gonna lie. That's our book.
Dude, it's so fun to kill somebody at like 15 with like a back air. Ugh, the Norbert to finish it out, bro. Just stunted on him. He just said, "All right, up B, JoJo pose," and he's out of here. What was that?
He really did just switch to Norb, and that's the thing is like. It's a best of 3. You gotta be a bit more mix-up heavy, you know. You have to be a bit more, like surprising. And Locust, I think, did that very well in this set. Just kind of had like everything he needed, you know. And even then, the viewership, all 92% of viewers thought Locust would lose. Crazy.
You know, both of these guys are explosive, but one person has to be the bigger boom at the end of the day. You know, I guess that's the thought process of me losing 900 points because of Connor, but you know. Let's go gambling!
Let's go gambling! It was all your fault.
Hooray, don't worry, guys, I'm writing the script. I'll put like a Connor J absolutely 2-0s the entire losers run.
Right.
Oh boy.
Man, oh man. But yeah, we've got we've got the most painful mental battle I think currently in Nasby. The two M players, Matador and Midi. Midi, for those at home that don't know the lore, Midi hates this matchup to the point where like he low-key mentally checks out when he has to play Matador. I don't know like how. Like, I don't know if it just depends on his mood or, like, if it's just, like, depending on where it's happening in bracket. Like, maybe it's, like a 4 a.m. thing. Because Matador just, he is the brain rot demon. He is the guy, like, that your parents warn you about when you go on TikTok, you know, and you're scrolling for 25 hours. Like, that's what happens to your brain. Matador goes in there, and he just crunches it a bunch and like squishes it and pulls pieces out, and he just
Cherry
destroys you.
You see Meaty at 25 hours. You see Matador at hour 250, and when you see Matador, you can't go back.
Right, when you see Matador, it's over for you. You know.
It is over, bro. Like you are getting spaced out, sir. All right, but who knows? I haven't seen Matador playing a bit. Let's see this play style. That's if Meaty joins. Come on, bro. You signed up in the bracket. You know what you're doing.
They're doing stage bans. It's all good.
Right,
looks like first ban was Midi. They are banning Tremerton, which is very smart. Jenny, very strong character with no platforms to aid you to escape to like a chain grab. And there's platforms, of course, on that stage, but I mean, you have to DI out to the ledges anyways, and Jenny likes that stage a lot for that. Matador has decided no rooftop or star dial. Obviously, Zuko likes those stages, low ceilings. And it looks like food will be the stage, but I would say that is another stage where Jenny Wakeman does very well. And again, it's for the chain grabs. Only one moving platform, and you kind of just get luck of the draw if Matador takes you to... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, so he's checked out right now. I think this is what he's telling me. Unless he knows something I don't. He's checked out.
I see the... Okay. Just one up throw. All right, he's checked out. We're done. Next up, not playing. Anyways, Meaty opening up with the Rocksteady. This is unprecedented.
Okay, look, he's cooking something. I don't know. He's not just getting chain grabbed to death and dying instantly. He's got damage on the board. He's probably dead here.
I mean, I would have used a super armor side me, but that probably would have showed me getting desperate. Yo, some bucket tech. All right.
Okay,
Stall
hold on.
The bucket.
Side down block? Why did that, like, look hard to punish from Rocksteady? What the fuck?
Allow me to explain. So, I'm going to lay some context down. I was fighting Leviathan the other day in matchmaking. God bless his soul. He was playing Rocksteady.
Okay.
There was something I was noticing whenever he was playing Rocksteady, is that he would hit shield, but it seems like he would drift backwards a little further. I think it's like you side beat into the shield and then you drift back a little bit, like backwards to try and get back to stage or do whatever you're doing. But he did it whenever I was fighting him on like Trey Morton versus like a bucket to keep the bucket stalled.
Oh no.
So
this is starting to get out of hand for Midi a little bit here. Gotta take a stock at some point here. Nice, gets the bounce.
Honestly, these bucket pulls, I mean, they can help you so much, but with Jenny's projectiles, I mean, I feel like you can only do so much inside of this matchup. Like, just completely destroying them within seconds.
Yeah.
It's an interesting pick.
Okay. Dash attack and a kill. Move, honestly, a little bit deceptive, a little bit of like hurtbox shift with it as well. And it honestly just comes down not like for Midi, it's just how many freaking mix-ups can you get, you know? How many times can you avoid like what you're being hit with, and how many times can you actually get something started? Because against somebody like Jenny, that's really hard to get in. But like we're seeing now, Midi starting to get these mix-ups going.
Truth be told, I kind of feel like that is the life of a heavy.
Yeah.
Whenever you're playing inside of a game that has very heavy combos and etc. But almost broke shield right there. That was I call that skittling, bro.
Yeah,
you made your shield into a skittle. Absolutely.
Okay.
It really feels like he's trying to space it out, and I think use the items that is being thrown at him to try and extend the hitbox of Bucket to be able to like get it out. But Matador responding with all those Jenny combos into the strong up air, Meaty trying his best just to see what he can do, putting stuff on the board.
Okay, that will kill.
Absolutely.
This is like, difficult. I think, honestly, this is the most I've ever seen Matador go for slime dash combos. Like, he does go for them. But, like, especially against Rocksteady, when you're a big boy like this, why don't you just go for it and kill him at, like, a regular percentage, you know? Because you get to chase a bit further. He's a big boy, so it's like your hitboxes actually will, you know, hit him.
Not just at regular percentage, but I also at like even lower percents. Like, and you're right on that mentality of, oh hey, he's the big boy. You gotta bully him, and yeah, Plankton main here. I understand that fully, but you know what, my character is a little different.
Yeah, this is tough.
A heavy versus somebody who's actually really good at comboing all this stuff. Trying to just get that confirm out of there.
Nice.
Like, you want to put a heavy, like, 12
Nice
feet in the
parry.
ground, all right?
Right.
This is a
he messed it
fight.
up.
Tries to get the rocket jump, but whiffs
Yeah.
it by a hair. I saw that. It was close.
Yeah, that is something I also do with Rhapsody bombs. Like it is a good little. That's the thing I was talking about. Like, how many mix-ups are you able to do to get off of ledge and to recover in general? Because eventually,
Yeah.
like the rock paper scissors. Eventually, like Matador's gonna throw a rock and paper at you, and sometimes he might just throw a scissor too. So it's just like all at once, not like just 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
talking like all at once. That's just
The one
Jenny.
thing is like recovering as a heavy versus someone like Jenny or somebody with like a lot of projectiles. It's
Right.
hey, I gotta use that one recovery option that I know, or like, hey, I recovered this one way, but I do it spaced out right here and try and land on stage, or try and do it on a low profile. I mean, with my Plankton in terms of recovery, I know it's not Rocksteady, but I'm just gonna try and use Plankton as an example. Whenever I recover, you know, it's literally just air dodge, up air, up B, but wherever you land on the stage
Right.
depends. Because I can get, what the?
Okay.
Is he hitting random?
Yeah, probably. Like realistically, also like I've said, is that unfortunately for Mitty, this is his like least favorite character in the game, is Jenny. This is a blocking, I think, for him mentally. And Matador is just like, if Matador had a skill, and you can see it, like if you've ever seen Matador play like any other fighting game, because Matador plays a ton of platform fighters, right? He is the king of getting into your head, whether through like passive play, whether through like going for the craziest combos of all time. You know, Mitty's saying in chat, all my characters lose, trying to pick a character that doesn't. You know, that's valid. Does Jenny lose matchups, chat? Quick. Does anybody know a character that beats Jenny? Maybe Raph, but I feel like he does decent. Danny? I don't know about that one. I think that's even.
Dude, I think we might be looking at the top tier.
Like, yeah, I mean, she definitely is, but it's like, maybe you think she's top 5. You'd play Gerald?
Top 4.
I don't know. That one I could see is even, or like maybe his favorite, but just like the recovery is just. I guess skateboard helps a lot. I'm not really thinking about that as much. Black Amar needs to release all the skateboarding tech. He needs to release a guide.
Yo, get
That's
Nerd
like-
Night music on that shit, bro.
Yeah, right. Get it out here.
Yeah, hell
Imagine
yeah,
an
man.
album, a Black Amar album
Yo.
of just matchup tech. That would go crazy. Black Amar, get on it. But no, like
Yo, Black
no,
Amar,
like,
where's the Gerald album, bro?
no,
Oh
but
my
like
God.
seriously though, like, is there actually like a losing matchup for Jenny? Like straight, who like nobody beats Jenny?
Dude, I'm not the guy to talk to about matchups. I'm more of like, hey, let me play and see if this works. Okay, it sort of works. Let's try it. Oh my gosh, still an absolutely dominating performance by Matador. Matador, like you said earlier, Matador just knows how to gets inside of somebody's head, whether it be testing their patience from spacing them out so much, or just absolutely chasing them down, saying, hey, I'm right here. Is that what you thought about me? No, this is what I think about you now. Like, Matador, bro, the kid's nice. Personally, yo, Matador's a
Matador's
homie,
the
but
ghost.
his
He is so nice.
His characters inside of fighting games, bro, make me think this man knows how to deny multiple conventions by throwing out one move, bro. Speaking of which, taking out
oh
one
my
stock.
God. Yeah, he is just so oppressive. And like, again, I'll say it, like, if you've ever seen him play Ultimate, if you've seen him play Combo Devils, go watch the Heatwave Combo Devils VOD. That dude can zero to death you, like, repeatedly in the most oppressive way possible. And he just gets in your head too, because he just had a grand old time. Dude has the cheesiest little smile. That's so funny.
Honestly,
It's awesome.
It's a mix of Matador and I think the characters that he plays.
He's just so
like,
creative too with like Jenny.
Yeah.
Like he just figures out how to move well. He figures out how to mix you up well. He uses the tools like as uniquely as they can be, you know? Like look at this.
Like a lot of people really think deeply about Jenny because of her combo game and all of said stuff, and then you take somebody like as really impressive. Meaty, what are you doing?
He's trying to get
you're right.
his head.
Dude, you're right. He checked out game 1, bro. Rocksteady was.
I wasn't joking. I was serious.
Oh my god.
Like, oh my god. Look, you know, I will say I think Ember actually does quite well into Jenny. If there was a matchup I had to say, we haven't seen Nintendo's doing. I don't know if they played enough recently. They probably have, but like in all-time set record, it does definitely look like Ember does winning-wise well into Jenny. Sometimes because of her recovery, it cannot look like that, but this forward air and just like the large amount of distance you can throw out, and her movement, like the way Nintendo's moves when he's moving good. This character has some of the best movement versus Jenny.
Honestly, yeah, and the fact that I think one thing that. Oh my gosh! All right.
Messing up the combo for the one time. Giving Midi a second release that life. Against his will, maybe.
Yo, was it like slime knockback saying, this isn't over. We need to drill this into Midi's head?
No, that was literally just Matador messing up the execution. He just went too high up. And when he slime canceled it, he actually was above them.
Guys, thank you, Tony. I can't see my matches.
It's gonna be Matador taking the match. Oh my gosh, that was crazy, dude. This is still best of 3, right?
That was the last winner side best of 3.
Okay, so that's gonna be Matador taking it 0-2. Also, I'm gonna BRB real quick. You go ahead and get this set up. You do what you do best, bro.
Yeah, but while I am setting up the top 4, I have a little bit of a surprise for you. So let's chill out real quick while I get the general top 4 going here. Give me 1 second, chat. All right, who's ready? Boom. Pressure Point 2025, NASB 2 Major, August 16th and the 17th, featuring 10 game titles, NASB 2, Multiverses, Rivals 2, and more. It's a 15-minute drive from Ontario, Michigan's border. You've got a hotel room for about $69 a night. That's just for like one person buying a hotel. Dude, it's so cheap to go. Very nice area too. Everything is PC setups with high-end chips and 360 hertz monitors, bro. NASB will never feel crisper. You could use code Dutchman for $5 off Canadian to register right now, dude. Early bird special ends in the next 4 days, May 17th. Start GG is /pressure for Pressure Point 2025. Dude, this thing is gonna be so fucking lit. I will be there, so if you've ever wanted to meet me, Senpak will be going. Top player Senpak from Canada. Hyper Crasher will be going. I imagine others will be going as well. It's gonna be really cool as well. I'm just so hyped for this, man. No Style Esports, one of the orgs I'm affiliated with, Nick. He was somebody I met through just Twitter, and then we got to finally meet in person at Platfight. So shout out to Platfight, making this all happen. We networked and talked about it, about getting NASB in there. FPZ there too. That's true. Yeah. FPZ is gonna be there too. So yeah, we got a whole fucking crew of NASB gamers going. Yeah, we can do losers finals now. Yeah, let's get this show on the road, chat. Yeah, Pressure Point's gonna be a blast. It's one of our majors in our NASB circuit. It's gonna be very lit. Can I send you to Pressure Point? No. Dude, I'm already giving you $5 off, dude. I don't know what else you want from me. It's literally like in terms of flying out somewhere and like paying for a venue for a NASB bracket, I would definitely say it's one of the more affordable ones. Combo Breaker, Frosty Frosting's definitely on the more pricey side because you kind of get like a lot of games on top of that. But for Pressure Point, you get like over I think it's like 15 games or something like that for like a really cheap price. And not even just the bracket is cheap, like in terms of like what we have, but so is just fucking hotel rooms, you know? Like it's really nice. It's really nice. So really consider it. I think it's a really good idea. Definitely head out there.
You know, speaking of which is a great idea. Support your local tournaments. Just like the homies Matador and Locust SK opening up on Food Dreams is.
Right. This is like the classic.
Worked.
This is like, I didn't get to pull up the head-to-heads for this, but Matador versus Locust is oh my god, that was an insane combo, by the way. The flat drop nair. Oh, the drop cancel, dude, that was insane.
That was amazing.
People do not talk about that enough. Drop canceling in this game is so fucking cool. More NASB players do need to do it. That's something that so many players need to just start fucking working on. Like,
hey,
I need to know how to do that.
That's a YouTube video, bro. You learning how to do that is a YouTube video.
It is a YouTube video. It is.
Well, speaking of which, some other pretty good YouTube videos. Matador and Locust. Oh.
Holding down the fort, yeah, man.
Yeah. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. I had to mute for a second. That's crazy.
Hey, you saw a tasty combo.
Absolutely.
It spoke well.
Beavers versus Jenny.
I would say
thinking
like,
a lot of
generally like this is even, you know, like Locust also was saying it is
top tier.
Right. And it definitely is. I don't know if I've said it like this. I probably have, knowing me. I like my cheesy one-liners, but definitely a matchup of like a unstoppable force meets an immovable object. Absolutely. And you can kind of guess who is who in this scenario, but Matador, I don't know, he's kind of looking like both right now. Oh my god.
I was fixing the question, is Matador the immovable object or the unstoppable force? Because I think Locust is the unstoppable force or right now that just keeps moving forward even after you hit him in the jaw once, like we saw versus Connor J said. But
you're right. Wow.
Opening with a strong nair off to secure a stock off of Matador, 2-3 right now. Even Steven, like we like to say here at the desk, folks. Matador trying to open it back up.
I really like how Locust has finally like succumbed to Norb, you know, like his Norb, like, but it's not just Murga's Norb, you know. Murga's was definitely like the premier Norb player for sure.
Right.
But like,
because I mean, it was that up and down action that you absolutely knew. Like being above Norbert is a danger, being below Norbert is a danger.
Right.
Because it's like, oh hey, veer hair or you get hit with down air. Locust is extending more left to right, understanding, hey, I can kill this character is meant to kill, and I mean, still sending out Daggett. Oh!
That was gonna be so cool if he could act. That would have been really genius. I don't know if that was like an intended thing. I think he just intended to like just swap like quickly. But yeah, Locust in the lead right now has full meter. We might see like a 0 to death potentially. Locust is somebody that knows a combo into super. Hold on.
Burst is online. Burst is online, so you don't really want to fully extend that because Matador can secure a stock off of that. But your burst is online too. So it's like, do I go for it? And it looks like Locust didn't really do it that then.
Yeah, he didn't have
the
a
hammer
combo.
spike.
That's the thing though, like with burst, keep in mind, you can't burst when you get supered.
Speaking of burst, it is now offline. Matador is on the ropes in this first match. This is the first match?
Yeah, best of 5, baby, best of 5. These two go down to the wire every time, dude. It's so hype.
Dude.
It's a classic.
Oh my gosh. Dude, I felt like I was watching Game 5 last stock.
Yeah, right, dude. These two know each other's number. They both adapted and changed a lot since the last time they played, I'd say. Like, I think they played somewhat recently, but like, it's just like, this is like a new version of both of them. Like, season 2, you know?
Dude, V2, bro.
Right.
Absolutely refresh of the mental. Locust gonna try and do an up throw to mix it up. Wow, that killed.
I also really like the delay on that last pummel. He kind of just like waited, paused, did the down throw, and there was just no burst. Matter just not ready.
Well, I mean, it's one of those options where Matador, I feel like the audience and even Matador was like, okay, yeah, he's gonna forward throw me, and then went, wait a minute, they think I'm gonna forward throw him. I ain't doing this. Running it back immediately.
Yeah, right. Matt, and this is another classic, by the way, is these two love to run it back. You'll probably see 5 games of just this.
Well, I mean, 5 games of just this is an absolute pleasure. These two are just scrapping.
Yeah, right.
They don't care about the scoreboard. They don't care about nothing. They just care about killing each other, dude. This is great.
Yeah, it's a really interactive matchup, I'd say. And both characters are so unique in the way that they do so that, like, it makes it for a really good treat to watch.
All right, Machinado gonna get hit sheet at 84, but Matador immediately responding and trying to get the kill off the back air right there. Ooh. Bowling ball spike, but no connect to the hammer. Matador on the ledge guard.
Yeah, that was a good back air. A little bit of a flub on the movement there from Locust. But nice, gets the down throw. Sup air coming in.
Norb is out,
gets
baby.
it. You gotta have those confirms. And Locust definitely has them. Nice little slime slide, or shield slime there. Jab, tries to get SDIs through it.
Wait,
nice SDI.
SDI's in and gets the combo off of it. If he kills off of this, he was gonna hit the double hammer, but Matador actually opens him up with an umbrella.
Locust there too, using a really good amount of SDI there and showing like how it's impactful. Like not just DIing away from the combo just to get out of the jab, because Matador has combos off of it. He can slime cancel, he can make that not really a factor, but going straight through him makes it so that he doesn't get anything. He has to turn around, and that little bit of inaction that Matador has to turn around, those frames of difference in animation, that cost him all his stock there.
Dude, like, hey, these two understand. They're playing Nasby too. Whenever they pick up the controller, they're like, all right, what game we playing today? Ultimate, right. All right, let me do this then. Nasby, all right, let me get a little crazy. Matador getting a little crazy with these back airs on the ledge guard. Trying to skew it. Burst is now offline because it has been used. Matador trying to open up into the scuffle of neutral, but Locust getting back in control.
Okay.
This assist. No spike on the hammer.
That early burst really kept Locust on stage 2. Does not want to be off stage. One of Jenny's strongest strengths is either the edge guarding and the ledge guarding. She's probably one of the few characters that can just win off of straight ledge guarding. Like, this is one of the most dangerous situations to be in right here. Locust getting out of it really quick with that gap attack. Yeah, gonna kill.
Matador gonna open it up. 2 stocks, 100% burst is online. Now the question is, do you hold on to the stock like it's your first child, or do you just say, you know what, let me use this on my last stock. I ain't trying to save all that meter. And trying to get the early kill. Gets the combo off of the ledge. Can Matador open it out? Just keep hitting it with that war crime callback here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, nice parry. Tries to secure it into the missile. See, that's the creativity of these two. Just some of the things you would never think of, just absolutely going through.
Yeah, right. Matador now looking a bit in the lead, now has full slime economy here. Air dodging through American air dodge style. But getting grabbed here.
USA, baby.
Yeah, right. And this really is a battle of the countries too. Matador being from the US, Focus from Canada.
Anyways, let's go, Matador.
Yeah, right.
No commentary on this.
Yeah, right. Oh, Locust hasn't gotten in a while. The
gloves are on.
Here we go. Oh yeah, fun little tech randomly. I don't know how well known this is, but I will share it in this doc so people are aware. This VOD rather. Is Jenny can actually make her grab, her extended grab. You can do like a hold on the grab button to do like that longer grab, right? You can make that come out 8 frames by double tap it, just simply double tap and grab. It just makes it come out faster.
So, what type of melee Samus tech is this you teaching me? I might have to do this later.
I don't know, man. It's really easy, but like, you literally just tap grab twice and your grab that goes really long is literally quicker. So the one weakness of it being slow to start up.
Wait a minute.
Oh no. Okay, it's not gonna
Locust
kill.
really
But...
showing a strong contender on here. Matador understanding the game of Beavers on ledge, but saying no to a parry, and Locust closes it out.
Yeah.
It's going to be 0-2 Locust. But keep in mind, best of 5, baby. You already know. Cherry knows. Cherry loves it. All right.
Oh, I love it.
It ain't over.
Yeah, but these
Till
two,
it's
man,
over.
best of 5, definitely a different vibe, you know?
Alrighty.
We gotta see if this next game does anything, or if it's gonna be a 3 out of 30. Who is this?
This is Dutchman.
Oh my god, it's the Khaled.
Dude, did you see me
Dutchman
get fucked
Khaled.
today?
Did I what?
Did you watch the Connor set? Obviously you did.
Yes.
Dude, that was crazy.
What did you think? Looked fun, right?
I agree. I feel like I'd seen a little bit of it in that, like, the Discord calls that you guys have played it, you know. But I feel like it's so crazy. You're like, in terms of how much knee does in that matchup for sure.
Oh, I had a crazy sick stock, the first stock, and then the rest was just up throw, snap. Oh, you're off stage. Good luck.
Yeah, definitely.
No, literally, Cherry, it was today where he figured out that snap stuff. Like, today. So it was just unfortunate.
Really?
Oh, nice Norb stuff. That down air. And another thing, Locust pulling out small stuff little by little here.
Shoutouts to Rowan today. He's getting better. It was fun.
Dude, Rowan is a grinder, bro. He's got a week to kind of still lock in, of course, and he's fucking grinding. At scrims, he was grinding. Oh no. Nice.
Matador out here with the juggle on the up air from the umbrella, but
No.
You got put in the
that
free
SD is
fall.
not going to do good, but he is still out the gate, very hungry for a stock. All right, Matador is at a acceptable percentage. I feel like that SD, I don't think really hits you too much if you're at 116, but you know what? This fighting games, baby, anything happens. Magic percents.
Right.
Matador going to try and open up with chain grabs.
That up air, I was thinking, not many characters can threaten with just that raw up air to, like, annoy Daggett's recovery, so
Absolutely.
pretty cool to see. But how's this set going? Is this,
I mean, DJ, it's been explosive.
Yeah,
But
explosive
I mean,
for
it
sure
is
from both
0-2.
ends.
It is 0-2 right now, but Locust has been carrying. Locust and Matador have been carrying momentum and just
God.
throwing their bands out left and right, and then going run it back, do it again, do it again.
Who's up 2-0?
Locust is up 2-0.
Locust is up.
Okay. So Matador gets a nice little lead here, but it's Dag.
Oh no. Oh
Just as
no.
I say that.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Jenny can recover though. Don't forget that.
He still got super as well.
He's got so much slime.
Locust, I was saying this earlier, Locust does know how to do true combos in the super. He does that, like, snare fast fall, like ground
He
and
just
snare.
like jab block in the potato. That was so sick. Like, what?
Dude, he has some good combos.
This
Some
guy knows
weird
he's
ones.
playing Nasby, saving that slime meter. He is planning something with that, which was just only burst. Control of the stage, baby. Knocks off Matador. Probably didn't want to do that. He was probably wanting to finish off with a strong. Slime cancels it and Moose kills him off with a rocket.
Yeah, up air, just you can't land. Okay, back throw won't kill.
Dude, these guys are going down the wire right now.
Nice, the little weak hit
Absolutely.
on that reverse up air. Cool.
Oh no!
It's like that.
Wait, you're there.
The almost first
This,
reported
yo,
kill with up air.
Locust DI is crazy. How are you alive at 116?
Dude.
He's
Matador got the kill with up air. He won
Kirsten,
again.
I'm sorry, brother. Smash 4 Ryu goat, spare me.
Oh man, down air into back air. Matador is pulling out the bag right now.
All right.
Absolutely, and Matador gonna gain one on the board. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it ain't over till it's over.
Dude, like,
That up air again. That up air just cooked the recovery.
yeah.
Jenny can just position right under the ledge, and it's like, nope, I got priority. So good stuff to Matador. 2-1 on the board. They're just going right into it, yeah.
Dude, these two literally do not care. They just want to kill each other. This is the greatest thing ever. And going to Techno Drum, I honestly think this is an interesting pick for, Wait, did these just choose random, or are they actually banning
I think
stages?
so. I think it had to have been, because you don't go here this quick without random.
Yeah. Why did you almost SD against her? Alright. No, he didn't. Anyways,
Ooh,
back to
gets
the
the
match.
extra damage on the assist.
Aloka's just absolutely opening up. I feel like you gotta find a finisher for that. You have such a big combo as Daggett, but what if there are like combos that actually where you swap to Norb and then finish it off with Norb? I mean, that would be crazy, but
Yeah.
wouldn't you have to use Slime for that?
It's interesting because last week he was definitely going Norbert quite a bit, and I don't think I've seen it yet.
Absolutely. Oh, hey.
Hello.
I mean, Locust is actually looking absolutely dominating right now on this. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say dominating. He's 106 on stock number 4, and Matador is only stock number 3. But just the show of speed currently from Daggett. And I feel like he's downloaded Matador. I have a slight feeling, but Matador was showing signs of life in the last game. And just, like you said, Degen, that umbrella just absolutely countering almost anything and just staying out as a still hitbox. Trying to anti-air right there, but doesn't really
Nice.
land it. Gets the grab, does not kill. All right.
Okay, yeah, here's the Norb. You will have to not...
Not for
okay.
long.
Great
Oh,
deal.
wait. Never mind. He's alive. He's a big guy.
Will tell the...
And Burst is online. He could use it, but nope. He knows his DI. Here, hair. Ladies and gentlemen,
Matador was going for a DI mix up with the back throw, but just kind of too far away for that to go.
dude, he is holding on to this stock like it is his firstborn child.
The upper kill again!
It's the down throw, pure hair.
Dude, you're pretty
Slime
good at
has
that,
been
Piper.
used and is now offline.
You match the enthusiasm.
Hey, look, you gotta match it. It's Nasby, baby. This game brings enthusiasm all day long.
Amen.
Absolutely. Trying to anti-air with the
Nice, Norbert.
version 1.0 of Smash, ladies and gentlemen. Matador connecting it to the rockets. I mean, dude, I really think those rocket combos are actually crazy with Jenny. But I never really thought about connecting the two together. Does not tech, and Matador gets the punish off of it.
He was there so early for the slide off. That was kind of ridiculous.
Yep. And here we are,
Yep,
even
yep,
Steven,
yep.
both got Slime Burst online.
Wow.
Matador's like, I'm gonna make you use it this early. Doesn't chase him off the stage though because of that burst that is online. Let's see what the play is here from Locust.
Boom.
Is it hold on to your stock forever, or is it, hey, oh no, gotta stall on the ledge. Matador
Matador
got
had
that
so
on
many
lock.
callouts that stock.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jab is very insane at low percent.
Honestly, whenever you have like a combo jab like that can connect into many things, where you can angle it up, angle it down. If you're at a low percent and you're angling it down, you can really make them, I think, do like a tech check or something, but I could be very wrong on that, and if anybody in chat wants to correct me, please do.
My gosh, Matador is looking poised to take this to a game 5.
Yeah. Slime Burst has been used. Bro wants to absolutely take onto that stock, but you never know. Norb is online, bro. Misses the strong. Tries to link it into the strong on the ground, but nothing else. Pure hair.
Here comes Dag.
Dag doing what he does best. Up airs. Nair.
Oh my god. Without burst, yeah, I thought that we'd see the tornado before the air dodge there. Maybe a misinput.
We could see a super in a couple of seconds. If there is no Slime Burst used, I thought Locust was going to try and super it to close the match. You could do that
Can
as
you
an edge guard, I
imagine?
swear.
I don't think I've seen Locust ever try a super.
Probably doesn't want to because he wants to use it to use what he just
Yeah.
did,
Well, the
which was
burst
Slime
just
Burst.
happened. Yeah.
He doesn't burn through Slime Meter like you're trying to play
Nice.
SpongeBob. And trying to secure the stock right here. Locust in control. Gets the
How did you not? What? Did they slime shield and lose it? They might have.
Yes, they did. I just saw the replay. They Slime Shield, lost it, and that's how Locust took the
Oh
set.
my god.
It wasn't a misinput. That was actually using Slime Shield.
I think it still teetered with the slime shield.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Matador was that dangerously close. Like, about
Yeah.
half the heal was off of that ledge. It was actually insane.
Yeah, Matador, really good adaptation there. He looked like he could have taken that.
I mean, those two were electrifying, but Locust was the one that was closing out the set, regaining... I want to say regaining neutral and regaining control into the even harder hitting moves versus someone like Jenny. You really want to cast that out so fast. You want to... You do not.
By the way, Cherry, how are you feeling with Combo Breaker
lost
coming
my
up?
train
Are
of
you,
thought, my fault,
you
bro.
really excited?
I am Steve.
Damn, Steve.
Damn it. I was gonna say it and I stopped myself and then he said it and it was all for now. I should have said it.
Hey, look, same brain cell, bro. We're good commentators, all right?
Right. Yeah, I'm hype, man. I'm hype. A lot of decent.
Yeah, how's the entrance looking, bro?
It's like 20 something. I think maybe just under that.
Hey.
I can't remember. I mean,
That's not bad.
yeah. If you are going to Combo Breaker, for any of you are in chat and not here regularly, Combo Breaker NASB 2 is part of our regular NASB circuit, of course. But make sure to also, check out NASB in the all in together side of the bracket. It's part of basically the side event tournament. I'll be bringing 4 PC dedicated, like nice PC setups for it. Be a really good time for sure. Got FPZ, Matador, Hyper Crasher, Scooter Dupes, Rawin, ton of others, But,
Dude, all I just hear is absolute homies whenever you read those names.
oh yeah.
Go watch it. Go join it if you can. And tell a bunch of people that, hey, this place still has a scene. All right, Sage.
Hey, sorry for...
Sunk?
Sunk.
Hey.
Oh, you good, brother? You welcome to the couch anytime. We're
Yeah.
just getting
Oh, my
started
goodness.
on Meaty and Leatherface, all right?
Oh! I should look at the... Shoot, I should look at the brackets.
That's getting pretty
I literally
spicy.
just got home, so...
Oh, sick. Well, glad you made it home safely. Get you a soda or get you some water if you already had a soda today. Chill with the
Nice.
homies.
It's a great call out.
Let's get
Dude,
to this
Mitty,
match.
Mitty is just the goat at like doing that tech where you do aerials on plats and it just cancels. He literally, to open up the stock, almost broke his shield like 3 in a row. All different moves.
Oh, okay, so it's Meaty Hyper Crasher and then Connor J. Murgus. Interesting.
So Murgas did end up beating
that's right.
Zune. I'm so happy for the Connor J. Nigel. I feel like he's got a new energy about him.
Oh, absolutely. And also, I was talking to him earlier about it. He's just like... And also with Senpak was just like... It's kind of... I hope it really shows, like, Nigel's just good. Like,
Yeah, we really don't know
obviously-
where he could end up. Like, he could be way better than we thought. And the buff,
Yeah,
look at that, guys.
before
Look at
it
that
was-
shit.
Before with it was just Pug, but then like everyone was just like, oh, it's just Pug. But like, obviously Pug is an amazing player, but it kind of becomes that point of how much is it the player and how much of it is the character, and obviously sometimes it's both. Like in the case of
Yeah,
Damn.
Mitty is just going crazy this game.
oh my
What the
god,
heck? Mitty. I was gonna say this about Connor too. I mean, if you think about his history with characters, like he's been such a disciple of this game, and like the fact that he's that confident in Nigel and like all the characters he has, just to be like, all right, it's him. It's just it's super cool.
oh, it's absolutely great.
I'm hoping we get Connor on stream.
Yeah, I think. Well,
point
I mean,
tonight,
I'm assuming
again.
that we're waiting for him and Murgus.
I hope so.
Like we're
Maybe.
gonna.
I think it's like to get in the top 4 is their set. So we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know if they're playing right now.
Right, they are playing now. So we have the only reason we caught this one was because we only roll back if like winners finals is not long enough for these both to finish out.
Okay.
We just happen to be lucky. They were literally just about to start right before we hopped in.
Oh, nice.
So we actually
Okay,
this is like a freebie, you know, an extra.
So
Absolutely.
that
Oh
was
hell
your
yeah!
game 1.
The lever face skin. I'm so happy that the colors and the alt skins work
Yo.
properly now.
Right,
'Cause
it's so
That's
good.
a husky man right there.
Yeah, I from what I remember, this is based off an old toy, and I don't think
Yes.
Donnie himself wore this outfit, but he actually commissioned Mark to make this. Mark, the goat of skin of modding in general,
Real. He's
but also
just
just
put
a
out
talented
bangers.
artist with these banger skins.
Yeah, if there's ever something you want,
Oh,
Nesby,
God.
just pay the guy enough and he will use his magic.
Damn.
Oh, I
Man's
thought he
a
was gonna
wizard.
run off.
But
Oh, okay.
wait, why did the counter just pop him on platform like that? I've never seen that with counter.
That move's
I have
super
no
weird,
idea.
bro.
Oh,
I also
get
think
it.
Miracle Plats are just a little shorter, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe. I feel like that might be it.
Okay, the double hit on that up tilt. Gonna work.
Oh, wait! Oh, it disappeared, but thankfully makes it back.
Hold on.
The Midi's platform control is like really showing.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh.
God, Zuko.
Wow! Meaty's on a roll! Oh no!
Don't do it. He
Oh,
wants to so
okay.
bad, but he's not.
You gotta keep it up.
Okay, well that's kind of
Bruh.
the same
That
thing.
is... Okay, he made it back, but... That was, If that happened to me, I'd just be like, alright. But, stock on the board, which is always a good start. Meaty does still have a good lead. The stock up has tons of slime. Zuko can do a lot with these two.
Yeah,
bars.
his Zuko's combo game is particularly good against Donnie, I think. Okay.
Piper maybe fighting back.
Yeah. I'm glad they're not giving up.
Oh, absolutely.
Ooh, that's so sick. Just throws the sword to get the confirm to grab.
Oh, having to roll back there, but bursting it. Maybe I think probably wanted a slime shield. 'Cause I know I've seen it happen before. Like people will go for like slime shield, but then Matt getting out of the grab.
Oh my god.
Oh, having to burst that. You want to hold on as long as you can, but good
Great
tech.
tech.
But oh, it's gonna kill.
The corner pressure. Yeah, Midi's just looking so in control, what we've seen so far. Okay. Zuko's up B, still a little punishable.
Oh, just
The
barely.
roll! The roll's
Good
just
parry.
quick enough, yeah.
I mean, hey,
I mean, I got baited.
I never realized how funny Donnie looks with the sword. 'Cause he just
Every
ditches his ass.
character with the sword is just like 50% goofier, especially. Oh,
Oh
God.
my god.
Gotta try it, gotta try it. Almost
Yeah.
skittle.
I mean, it works.
Yeah. Oh, he definitely called out the teleport, but fireball a little too slow. Nice.
Try to get something out of the counter, but
It's cool to see the usage of it, though. Right? It's not always.
oh
God,
no.
right? Oh,
Unfortunate.
the ledge is their worst enemy that game.
Yeah. Still a good run from Hyper Crasher, regardless.
Yeah.
It looks like Connor took the first game over Murgus.
Ah.
So I remember before, I think Marcus did. I remember like I don't know what bracket it was, but I do know that there was a time where Marcus did win over the Connor Nigel. So seems like maybe Connor's figured out some workarounds.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking of that matchup, and I'm assuming you just kind of can, as
Probably gotta
Nigel,
play
play out a fair.
patiently.
Yeah, patiently and high above.
Oh, it's
like
over.
Norb, you know.
Aw.
Connor J just won 2-0.
Oh.
Nice.
Well, good shit regardless.
All Murgus had to ask was, how come you didn't do this versus Locus? So he must have done something devious, I guess.
I mean, I imagine like if you're just playing Norbert, recovery I imagine is harder just because down strong is such an effective
Not
tool
trying
for
to hate on
Nigel.
Murgas, but I know Locus's recovery is a little, and it's just a character thing. It's not even like a diss to Murgas. It's just Norbert's recovery is going to get scouted out by Nigel for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, Connor J, I mean, on an amazing run, 4th of Nigel. I was talking today, and like, we got to get that Nigel dub, you know, pretty soon with him on that grind. So we'll see.
Oh, absolutely. I'm very happy that Connor's found a new character that he's really clicking with. So I'd
Yes,
love
this,
to see
this
it.
is such a certified hood classic, Mitty versus Connor.
Oh
That's
yeah,
great.
I like how they actually have matching profile pictures because they have because Connor has Iroh and then Meaty has Zuko.
The Land Before Time banner.
Yeah, shoutouts to the custom icons mod that Mark released recently.
This was Mark again too. This guy deserves
Yeah,
a
Mark's
raise.
is the modding goat.
He needs a raise, Cherry.
Listen,
real.
fun fact, a while ago, I forget which bracket it was, but I won some money from it. But me and Sherry, we never got the payment for like the Steam money. So at some
Oh,
point,
yeah.
I was just like, hey, you mind if we just use it to commission Mark and all? And probably not gonna see it, but I commissioned the Patrick Star Show outfit as an alt.
Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's
Not
more
a
fun than
criminally
paying
not
you
a
money,
base
you
game
know?
costume, but I had to do what had to be done. But getting into the game,
And both of these players are playing so hot, so this is gonna be crazy.
oh, I'm very excited. Yeah.
I wonder if that like up throw rest stuff he was going for.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god!
Holy crap!
Yeah, we'll see how the snaps work in this matchup. I'm sure
Yeah,
it'll
you
pull
didn't
him,
even
'cause
need to snap that first stock. It's the thing.
It's kind of like a Gertie situation where you get Zuko off stage. It's like, oy. Such a quick stock. Damn.
Oh, speaking of quick stocks, okay, not yet, but that was almost a stock.
Yeah. I love that air dodge up from Minnie, just taking his time. Gets called out for another one though.
That's up air. Didn't it get buffed this patch? It did, didn't it?
I
thought so.
wouldn't be surprised.
I don't think
I
it
know-
did.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can't
if that's
remember
the
it off
case,
the top of
that's
my head.
crazy.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh.
It's definitely been a harder move for the Nigels to implement, but Connor is just
He's
we've
been
seen him
implementing
kill
it
off the
very
top
well.
so much.
Yeah.
Dude.
Is
Dude.
he just like dominant?
It's
It's
so
scary.
good, I was, oh my
Yes.
god! Alright, you know what, yeah, before I was like, yeah, I'm starting to see it, now I'm like, oh, I fully see it, this character is good. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I don't feel so bad for my stream set today.
I'm starting to believe it, I'm starting to believe this character's nuts. Sort of funny, just... Oh, but
Nice, buddy.
Edie fighting back. Zuko too, such a good character.
Damn. Gets the dash attack finisher on the combo. I love it.
Good patience there.
Ooh, you gotta be
Oh,
careful with your
not yet.
DI.
Yeah, especially with how light Nigel is. That is one of his big things. He's a light guy.
Wow, so the sword interrupted the fair. Is able to get a grab out of it.
Oh, the
Genius.
fire ring into sub air.
And just like
Black
that, with
dog
first online,
situation.
this is pretty even.
We even.
I don't know what mid is. He just didn't want slime mega.
I understand that, but I think it probably might have been better to save for first. But we'll see. Down throw. Oh.
There, gets in there.
Oh, up air. Oh, almost.
Midi.
That
Yeah, the
could
kill.
be it.
Forward air
Yep.
literally just takes it. Just takes lives.
Yeah.
I say this calls for a celebration.
But yeah, as I was saying before, it is very interesting just seeing like some characters like have such a more positive shift in their tier placements. Like seeing it like Lucy, SpongeBob, and now Nigel. Like Lucy was like, obviously people were like, okay, she's pretty good, but then we saw like what Zune's been doing, and it's like, wait, this character's kind of crazy. And then like recently, I've been hearing a lot of discussion about SpongeBob, and I'm more surprised if anything, even though I play the character, I'm just like, I'm seeing more people say like he's top 15, and I'm like, wait, when did this start happening?
That's so
Kinda funny.
believable. So believable
shit.
for Bob.
Yeah,
Alright, what did I walk back into? I just see Connor J win over Meaty. What the actual?
It's
Yep, game one.
it's electric.
The Nigel is, the Connor
know he's
Nigel is
cooking
crazy.
When he gets
Very-
that what is it? The head noggin spike. That shit looks so.
The
That is down strong.
ostrich. Yeah, the down
Yeah.
strong. It's an ostrich.
That's gonna be really good versus Zuko.
Oh,
We might see
absolutely.
that more.
And like he does pretty good like above stage 2. Like he has like, you know, back air and whatnot to get him more on higher up. And then below, yeah, it's you got to be really precise with that up special if you want to.
But literally though,
the ostrich.
Viper, like Midi brought it back in a blink of an eye though. Like it was kind of
Oh
crazy.
yeah, no, I see 3 KOs and 4 KOs.
Yes.
Oh.
Let's go. Good call. Good
Using
call.
his own blood against him. This is an
I
interesting
mean, to be
matchup.
fair, BD was a Squidward player. This is like,
Yes.
I am the shadow, the true
They
self.
both have a lot of Squidward DNA.
Or at least, no, it would be I guess not really. But
Squid Brothers.
We'll see. Oh my gosh.
This is the thing about Connor though. He knows his character so well,
Yeah,
his
that's a
prior
good point.
character, that it's like it just.
Connor
that's,
J. Oh,
You know what your X main does. So, you know, you think, well, I'm gonna see.
damn.
These two have definitely. There's no shot these two haven't fought
like you
before.
said right there, he really knows his main well. He really knows it well. Like he's practically baiting out the marble slab, and
Yeah.
so he got to punish off of that. Like this is actually really good for Connor. I don't really agree going Squidward here, but if Meaty sees something that he can do with Squidward in this matchup, then by all means.
Yeah, these marbles.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It could just be like, just throw them off. Just like.
Oh, you're
my
insane, Midi.
God, that was a gutsy
Forward
move.
throw
And
will
it paid
kill.
off.
Yeah.
I would have never gone for that. I was like, that was a bold move.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Holy
Speaking of
Christ!
bold, oh, if I was gonna say, speaking of bold, man.
Brother is actually insane.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Okay, nice. This is a really good sub pair to guarantee
Uh-oh.
that let's
There's
snap.
a snap.
Absolutely, Connor's been getting really, really good with those snaps recently. Just the sets into a double fair into slime cancel snap is just absolutely nuts. But Meaty answering back immediately. Maybe there's a reason he called immediately. All right, Meaty immediately. All right, that's a tongue twister, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh,
Slime Burst is now offline. He knew he was gonna have to fight Nigel off stage. He did not want that. Trying to keep control of main stage. Nigel going in. I mean, what's really the
Yeah,
play here in
it's scary.
this matchup?
Yo, Midi's had some amazing up B angles. He's getting some damage out of it too. Hasn't really gotten edge guarded yet too hard.
Honestly, you can get damage with it. I mean, damage and survivability with it, but like, what? In my opinion, what is it gonna do if it's not killing?
This is like just
It's
a
just
moving
getting
back
back,
and
yeah.
forth.
Yeah. I got ice cream, boys. I can't commentate as much.
Nice. What type of ice cream was it? Just like a.
Oh, just
place,
go for
or-
the snap. And we're gonna see Farmer. No Golden Brush just yet. That is something. Squidward, opinions of him have been, you know, a little less positive, but he is still a good character with that X factor. So
Yes. And I mean, we can still do the setups in the bold and brash, like, like that one unfortunate circumstance that happened in Tunis. I remember that. Wasn't that like a Frosty Freezings, bro?
maybe. I mean, you obviously got to be lucky. And
Oh, I thought we'd see the
Ooh.
snap, but
I thought
You know
so
what?
too.
at this point you got a great lead, so you don't want to die if
Yeah.
you miss.
Gotta make sure you. Oh, this could go either way. If Squidward gets lucky,
Yep.
then this could easily. But I don't think Connor's gonna let that happen.
What a amazing slime cancel air dodge.
That's gonna
Close.
not
Oh,
do it.
wait. I think he dropped the DI at the end.
Ow. Connor on a roll.
Celebration. Smashing.
Nigel. Yeah, I gotta see.
Yes, thank you. What do you want?
This Nigel. Oh my gosh. Like, yeah, I'm seeing like Connor's. Yeah, see, wins over. Yeah, took out Hyper
I mean, this is
Crasher.
by far like his best performance.
And
of
immediately
Nigel, right?
back to the
Back to Zuko. Yeah, going Urkin. Good old Urkin. You can never go wrong with Urkin.
It was tough with the Squitter because it's just like a long, painful death. you
Oh
know?
my god! No way! Wait, no way. Okay, I was gonna say, no.
I mean, he's just letting it rip because like
He's just going at
he
it!
has a good position after the snap.
Oh my god, I think he's dead.
He's
just
definitely
dead.
dead.
Oh no!
Connor's dead. He air dodged.
Okay, we're playing Ultimate. We got 3 stocks now.
You take those if you're midi. You gotta run with this.
Oh yeah, for sure. But still very unfortunate, but perhaps Connor
The
can
parry game
still
from
make this
both
work.
these guys.
You start off, you're basically fresh start!
No,
Oh my god!
no,
Dude, those are
Nair's,
all
Nair's
sweet
weak
spots.
cannot-
What the
yeah.
hell is he
This
doing?
is insane!
Nair has such
Nigel.
crazy combo potential.
Gosh! Oh,
Okay.
the down shot!
And it hit off the side. It's crazy.
This Nigel.
Yeah, Connor's in his groove. Caught the jump. Nigel
Got
was
out,
light, but
but-
not that light.
Yep. Oh, that
my
down
god!
shot did it.
It's so
Almost. Still. Oh my gosh. Are we gonna see a 3-0 from the?
looking like a soul man.
Oh!
You rat bastard. Oh my gosh, Connor wanted to close it out immediately. But
He
Meaty
killed
was like,
himself.
nope, I'm not gonna DI
Oh
that
my
correctly.
God.
Slime cancels the snap. Connor, please.
Jesus Christ!
He's feeling himself. He's having fun.
Dude,
He's
Connor is just going crazy on the sticks. Gonna tilt it to get the main air control, but Meaty answering back immediately with the swords. I mean, Connor is just on fire right now, but Meaty is like,
Nice,
no,
Meaty.
I am the fire.
It's good. Oh, good recovery.
Turning up the heat. Connor J showing Meaty that he has to turn up or else he is dead.
And back throw scary here. What do? You air dodge up again.
Oh,
nice.
Rob.
Way to snap.
I mean,
That could be
It's up
it.
there.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
3-0. Oh.
Yo, Jab had so much hit stun.
That jab
That
is
slime
so
dash is up
good.
there.
5 though. Somebody saw Meaty.
No, I feel it. It's just like the games just can go by so quick with Nigel. It seems like it's just him that can be this explosive. Like, no joke. So what? We got Matador now having to face off for something sinister here.
Yeah, I don't know much Matadors. I mean, obviously, like, that's kind of the thing with Nigel is, like, other than Pug, like, who else is playing him right now? I mean, that's a good thing to your advantage. It's just, like, you know, you can kind of abuse that unfamiliarity the best you can.
Yeah.
Ooh. Looks like he is gonna drop after
Who's
after the
dropping?
second match. Meaty. I
No,
mean,
that
I
was three.
understand.
That was 3 games. That was 3
Oh,
games.
that was only 3 games?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
only,
okay.
yeah.
I was looking at the stream and I thought I saw a best of 5 on there, and no worries. It's good that you guys tell me this.
Yeah, it was a 3-0 for Connor anyway. That's what happened.
He just went. It was confusing because it was Zuko Squid Zuko.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'm very interested in seeing how.
Oh,
Connor-
okay. So here's some interesting takes. Matador just said this before that said, "Oh God, if Connor wins this set, I'm gonna relive Heatwave," which means that the last time he probably played the matchup was against Hugex, who goes Super Saiyan at Heatwave, by the way.
Right.
So yeah, this is gonna be crazy.
We'll see if we'll see if either see if maybe Matador will overcome his demon or the demons will strike back.
That's crazy. Yeah, this
That
screenshot of
was-
that slime shield stuff.
Honestly, that was way before Matador like prestiged as a player, so I'm having good feelings for Matador to keep it pretty even. But let's see it here. We're gonna open it up here on Trey Morton first off. Connor J trying to answer immediately with a bear to a grab, but Matador understands that, hey, this is his game. We're gonna be playing the air game today, so try and stay a little grounded or a little spaced, which Matador is actually pretty good at.
Matador, I mean, hey, Matador has the home stage advantage too, so who knows? Maybe that'll help. But as I say that,
What I've noticed about Connor's Nigel since I played him so much today, like, he has zero fear about like whiffing moves, which just makes him that much more terrifying.
I mean, it's
A lot
not
of it's
back
just
air,
being
it's
in
a
the air,
movement
yeah.
option too. So like, oh my god, the down strong. That is something scary for Jenny too. Is like if you don't have anything set up, like you're recovering low, Nigel can really abuse that. I would feel, you know, she doesn't really have any way to fight back. Like how do you fight against like the flying
It's gonna
British
be the
man
up air.
off
It's
stage?
gonna be the up air again, but it's not.
Oh yeah,
enough.
right. That is a good point, but you gotta, you know, be careful with that. But
Ooh,
Matador
almost
fighting
got a
back.
cheeky kill with up smash or up strong.
Oh, good patience on there.
No, that was so nasty.
Oh no, but has to slime cancel it, but don't need that when you got another one.
The fact that slime canceling exists with a move that is basically rest is insane.
I mean, it used to, used to not be able to, and then they
Yeah.
added it. And Connor with a 2-stock
Was it
lead.
really quick, Sunky? Was he able to slime cancel it on hit before, or just? I know he
No,
could
just
slime
not at
cancel
all.
it with-
Or
Oh.
the way it was is that previously you could cancel it, but it was like on hit. You didn't need to slime cancel it. Now, if you whiff it, you can slime cancel.
Yeah,
it.
with the
Before
whiff,
you
yeah.
couldn't. Yeah. But that's gonna.
Matador
do it.
gonna bring the
Matador
life to the
fighting
boy.
back.
Just a crazy
Yeah.
lead.
Yeah, still a very good lead, but Matador definitely no stranger to fighting back here.
It's beautiful, little 56.
I mean, we're seeing the responses with missile combos and etc. of, oh man, am I gonna relive Heatwave? But it seems like Matador's kicking into gear, saying, no, I'm gonna relive right now, baby. But
Relive in
Connor
the
J
moment.
with the
Connor
boot
is
in the face.
Nice, Matador.
Has to go
That's
to the
gonna
other
probably be your
side.
best bet, because Nigel does struggle to get over to the other side quickly.
Good evasion, but still that back air. Oh no,
Yeah.
the whale crash.
A
But
big part of beating Nigel is keeping track of those jumps, and I think Matador was very much on it there.
ooh, that. Oh, good slime cancel.
Yeah.
This evasion he has to play around this missile so much, but Matador is doing good at catching him in these scenarios. But
It's so cool to see, like, when you see Matador experimenting this much with slime, you know the game's in a good spot.
oh yeah, wants to keep this going on, but
Yeah, and Matador is just now it's a tie game. Like it's crazy. Oh, whiffs the grab.
Could
That's gonna
be,
kill.
yep.
Yeah.
we'll have to see if Connor can hold on to this one stock lead. He has to play very carefully, you know, going for those back airs. I mean, you gotta find him.
I think we need to ban Connor. I
Could
don't
be-
think he
oh
should
my
play this
God!
one.
That didn't kill, but still.
Why would you ban Peak?
I'm kidding.
What?
It's just terrifying.
Bird just said,
Oh,
he
no.
didn't. He said, bring that ass here, boy.
Nice.
Oh my
and
God, he
Connor's been
made it
using that.
back.
The slime dash up air gives Nigel a lot of vertical
I love
recovery,
Connor's
so
just
good.
like lack of fear. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna chase you under stage. How do you like it?
Like I was telling Cherry earlier, whenever it
That's
touched down,
oh my God, taking it.
like I was
And Jenny
telling
troubles to snap, yeah.
no, whenever I was talking to Cherry earlier on stream, whenever we were first seeing Connor J's performance tonight, absolutely amazing. We were talking about how much characters, every single other character in the game controls like the stage, mid stage, all that other type of stuff, and Connor's character, aka Nigel, controls the air. And I think we did kind of see it a lot with Squidward, which I think is probably a motivator on why he picked Nigel, is because Connor really performed very well in the air. Like, just give him a couple of seconds, back airs into it first, gets a strong dash attack, now he's into an even stronger advantage. See? Control
Yeah, I'd like
of the
to
air.
think,
And
Connor
also
only
just
has
like having this explosive punish too. Like both Nigel and Squidward just have extremely explosive punish games. You know, they
yeah,
got
they're
those
really
edge
good
backers,
off the
got
grab.
paintings,
That's all I was
snaps.
gonna say.
This edge guarding, just Connor just showing absolutely no fear of this Jenny. Just like, yeah, I can contest you off stage. What about it?
Nice. Forces the up B. What do you
These
got?
Edge guards are so good.
Yeah, that edge guard, the main reason why it's so good is that it's opening up saying, hey, versus other characters, you seem like you are more favorable in this situation, but I'm gonna make your recovery look as exploitable as Ultimate Fox's, bro. You're upbeat? Nuh-uh, I'm gonna smack it with a back air off stage. Nah, get that out of here.
You're completely right. I think
Carry
a
on
lot
that
of
back air.
Matador,
Taking the back air.
a lot of Matador's success is gonna be mixing up that recovery here.
Absolutely.
It's extremely valuable, yeah. But
And I mean, with Jenny recovery, it's kind of hard to do so. Uh-oh, the bull rush kind of, I think that was a misinput.
maybe, but oh yeah, backing away, just trying to
Nice.
do it, but still has the bar to work with, and as we can see with
Ooh.
Nigel, he only needs one bar to make some magic happen.
Ouch. Here we go. Yeah, it's not that threatening. Just get that needle threaded. Crazy.
No way! No way!
It's just
Oh,
so
God, almost. If that killed, I would have lost it.
like this is making me think Grandma's punch is just mid as shit compared to this snap. It's just so crazy.
wasn't looking.
Oh! Oh my gosh, this recovery! He made it back! Connor just showing no restraint, no fear whatsoever.
Nice. Yep. And that's their best bet.
Nigel.
All running out of.
Run out of gas.
You gotta keep focused on that. I know you were trying to drive Nigel off stage, so you can probably hit him with a cheeky back air, which I love doing that personally. But you gotta keep getting in that face. Connor J is just opening up. Oh,
Very
nay!
Position, no slime to cancel that up special.
Nigel's so evasive and disadvantaged. It's so crazy. I feel like he's kind of like that Rimpy archetype now of just like
Orangutan
so hard
punch.
to combo.
Esther back air. Another back air.
Keep going for it.
Just
yeah.
every single
gonna
hit that Nigel does
Two.
takes this game. All right, every single hit that Nigel is doing.
Connor is
I
rewriting
noticed-
the script. He is rewriting the script in edge guarding. No one is ready for
Yeah,
it.
he is hitting
Yeah.
every single sweet spot possible. It's crazy.
this, like, I feel like I'm trying to think what stages would be best in this matchup that Connor wouldn't already have banned. Because, like, Trem, it seems like Trem, it was starting to work out, but then Connor was just making those adaptations to the stage, and just game 2, he was just so dominant during some portions. So I'm trying to wonder, like, what stages would be good to go here.
Maybe just. I feel like
mean-
a smaller stage, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean,
Okay, this is smart.
I was gonna
This
say
is-
Battlefield, but yeah.
This is probably a good choice. Yeah, I mean, I think you
can-
kind of want a bit more space as Jenny. You know, you want room for missile.
You're right.
And
It's not just
so-
room for missile, it's platforms to be able to chase Nigel, but I feel like Nigel can actually use those platforms at the same time to be able to
Yeah, as we're
get more.
No way.
Oh, he might be dead.
No.
Yeah, he's
And
dead.
there.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, it was pretty greedy, so way to
It was very
capitalize on
greedy.
that.
The-
Yo,
speaking
Matador,
of-
that was so sick.
Oh my
Very
god, that I
amazing.
actually almost thought he wasn't gonna make it. I'm not gonna lie.
And already we're seeing Matador just changing it up. This is cool to see him get pushed this hard.
Oh, absolutely. Seems like he's doing good with. Not dead yet, but.
Up air is definitely the best bet. Nice, Matador.
Oh. Yeah, it seems like this was a good stage to go. Just kind of having this better control of your space. But
Chompies.
good snare.
Yeah, Connor
I think it's a Viper
is
specifically.
really good at getting snare conversion.
Oh, good back air. Double
Ah.
back air. Connor turning up the heat. He was like, oh, this is your counter pick? Cute.
Cute.
But yeah, this is the rough part. You've got to play around missiles and these back airs.
Yep.
Matador in the lead now, but we'll see how quickly it takes Connor to change this in his favor.
And it's the way that Matador is doing these up airs is like preventing the drop zone bear, so it's definitely working at
It
the
is.
moment.
Oh, absolutely.
Great spot dodge.
Ooh, having to.
The idiot cancel from Matador gets punished. Connor J is the one that says that shit's bad.
This is back to even stocks and even meter, but Matador getting Connor in these off-stage situations.
Ooh,
Oh, I tried to snare. I would have.
chance that would have killed. Yeah.
Yeah, Nigel is light, and that move is strong.
Ladies and gents, what did I miss?
We're just
Good
seeing
game,
Matador
but-
having a really good game right now.
Yeah, it looks like he's got advantage over Nigel. It looks like Jellyfish Fields, I should say, was actually the solid pick here, being able to close more distance out with Nigel with the use of platforms. I mean, this or Pariah's Keep could have been really good in terms of fighting Nigel. And it seems that Matador is figuring that out right now. Honestly, if I was Connor, I would have banned this.
Maybe you just want to
Yeah,
get it out of the way.
I
You know,
think-
you want to get rid of stages that could be more trouble.
He's probably
So-
just not fully certain on his character stages yet, you know?
That too. So it's a learning curve. You know, you got to figure out. Well, you know, my character likes this stage, but
Oh, wait, actually, Connor
Good
told me today this was Nigel's worst stage, so yeah, I am surprised he
Yeah.
didn't ban it.
maybe he just wants to get it out of the way. Just like, you know, maybe there's
That's
stages
smart.
that he would prefer.
Oh, the little
But yeah, whenever
baby
you're
walk.
whenever you're banning stages, a lot of the times what people will do is think about the advantage that a character has on
Wait a
another
minute.
stage
No,
instead of
promise.
your disadvantage.
That was just
Very
like
well
that.
done, Connor
No
J.
words. He didn't think he was dead, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
just that
it's-
strong.
Crazy.
I mean,
We're
beating
getting
Jenny on your worst stage kind of goes to show that, hey, you're performing pretty well tonight. This is going to be
3-0.
Connor J going into
grand finals.
And I think he's getting the rematch from winners. This is Locust
Yep.
sent him into losers, so Mergos is like, why didn't he do that versus Locust? Well, we'll see if he does.
But I kind of like I kind of need y'all's like opinions on this, to be honest. Like, cause what I'm thinking, why they actually chose Battlefield at that last stage is because Connor was thinking about the stages that Ginny is like extremely good on, versus like what his character was pretty bad on. Like, do you guys understand what I'm trying to say about that?
I think so. But yeah, I'm curious how, because it seems like Connor just has been making good adaptations, and it seems like Locust did take a 2-0 the first time they played, but I feel like with how hot Connor is playing right now, honestly, I feel like he's definitely gonna be making some adaptations. So
Gotta feel
see.
so good for Connor. This is exactly what he needed. This is confirmation that he's doing the right thing.
Oh, absolutely.
And we all, I mean, Squidward had his time, right? Like, I don't think anyone would be that upset if we just don't see him like we used to. Like, I feel like that character Loki kind of ruled the.
Dude, honestly, all I care about is that if you're taking a character and you're pushing it to its absolute limits while having a blast with the homies, that's all it is.
Yeah.
Yes, that is all I see fighting games as, bro. So Connor J doing it well. All right.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see what adaptations both of them could have made. Maybe Connor is thinking like, okay, maybe these stages weren't great for the Beavers, and maybe I should go here, or maybe I should.
Maybe found some data with Murgas too.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Because Locust has been using Norbert more, which I feel like having that little bit more of that Norbert knowledge will help a lot because of Locust's new playstyle.
Yep. I didn't expect this second place from Connor. I'll be real. This is so crazy.
I'm very happy. He's doing amazing.
And this was gonna be pretty. We were seeing how like aggressive Connor's playing, so I think this is gonna just be mano y mano, going at it type of deal.
Like, this isn't just a barn blazer, but it's a barn like brimstone and hellfire. Is essentially what I'm hearing.
It's also crazy to think that was probably the quickest Matador set we've ever seen. We really think
That's
about
true, yeah. I never thought about that actually.
Crazy. Bro's like, damn, that was pretty fast. Anyways, 0-3.
This is a streamer's dream, is having Connor J just tear through like this.
Streamer's dream so I can go to bed.
Alrighty.
Alright.
I feel like
Here we
we're
go.
gonna see food dreams.
Hey, you know it, boy. You know it.
Yeah.
I can see this. I still have kind of a nervousness with Beavers on rooftop because just Norbert sub air on this low ceiling, but I could see Nigel doing pretty good on this.
Yeah, we were seeing how even with slime cancels, how early Nigel can kill. So we'll
absolutely, but and also like the stage is just small overall, which like with what Daggett can do, like here. Oh.
And a lot of like what I think Locust, the reason probably why he did so well versus
Oh
Connor.
no, had
that's
to
unfortunate.
exit but loses the stock.
We weren't seeing anyone combo Connor J for that long, so maybe that's a big part of this.
I mean, yeah, it's unfamiliar territory. Oh, back here's the New Year theme, not the actual New Year.
We got a couple months.
Yeah, we've got a long ways through, but uh-oh, still makes it back. No harm done.
This is just.
This seems like I don't know actually. If they were streamed, how did the previous games go? Were they?
They probably were streamed.
Wait a minute. Which games were you talking about?
Locust and Connor.
Before like it may be one.
Air
remember.
Oh my god.
Good back air.
If I remember correctly, This was where was this in bracket? Let me look. This was final winners. Yeah, this was streamed. It was really close. Locust just kind of ran away with it more so I think the second game, but it wasn't like
I see.
it wasn't
A wash.
like bad at all. It was just like he got some good confirms and had some close calls here there.
I see.
Yeah, had some like good mix-ups in terms of use of Norb with like
God.
down here.
Oh. Yeah, so perhaps we'll see. Maybe Connor will just be making these adaptations.
This is kind of how it looked game one of the previous set they played today in winners semifinal. It was like
Gotcha.
right like this, where it was very explosive start for one of them, and then it would just magically become completely even.
I see.
Yeah,
But wow.
It was literally explosion, we're even now, let's get it going. Honestly, this was a great stage pick for Connor because like I said again, these the middle platform really allows him to go to the extent of using the full screen, but Locust knows how to keep it even versus Connor because of that same said platform I was mentioning earlier. Extensions off of that, different path routes. I mean, like, this stage is actually perfect for the both of them. If DSR didn't exist, bro, they would go this stage 3 times. Or like 9, I swear.
I love the chip damage with the poison there.
Oh, absolutely. But
Any damage on beavers is good damage.
oh, here goes Norbert.
Okay, this is. Yep.
Could be bad.
Wait,
The
the assist.
assist! Unfortunate assist. Daggett betraying his brother, which, from what I've heard from Dilly, is
Bro.
probably not too out of character. Maybe.
Oh,
Good back air there. Connor taking
Connor.
game 1.
he's just positioned himself so well to just get a head start on
running
all
it
these
back.
recoveries.
Possibly. Yep, running it back. Yeah, I mean, it was a very nail-biter game, so I don't blame him.
I told you guys. The stage is electric for both of these guys.
Oh, absolutely.
But they just want to run it back. I mean, strong dare on the ledge might not as well, might not really work
like-
for Nigel, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Daggett doing what Daggett does best, hitting you to 60 or hitting you to 50% off stage.
Oh, the
Now
parry
you just
with the
need to
mash.
kill, baby. Give us
Hey, no.
combo extension, get the kill
Wow.
because of the Nigel, baby. All right, 4-3, Locust versus Connor J. Connor J opening up, trying to secure a back air to try getting something off, but Locust knowing once again, Daggett doing what Daggett do best, baby. Up air.
Oh man.
Oh, these.
Yeah, Locust is like really on point with his assists.
Oh, he's doing really well with them, but good catch. Bursting it, just trying to hold on to this lead as
Yeah.
long as you can.
Up air, yeah.
But good catch. We'll see, Connor does have 2 bars, so either burst or use them for a very explosive combo.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Catches the whip flag. This is still going.
Oh, the back air! Like the idea of catching that with the grab.
Yeah, these.
Gonna-
There's a lot of confirms that Dag has with this up air. Seems like.
The micro spacing from Locust is absolutely insane right now. I swear, if he didn't space either one of those back airs, he would have died.
Oh,
Alright.
orangutan
Pound.
snap.
This is very random, but Taco Bell's chicken nuggets are pretty fire. You guys should go get some before they're
That's
gone.
the-
Actual factual statement. I ain't gonna try them though. I ain't gonna explode on the inside. No
Oh,
worries.
your hair.
Anyways,
Gonna
pure
burst,
hair.
gonna burst it. I don't blame him. Just trying to snare. Double snare.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
Wow.
Connor, you're crazy.
Connor.
bro.
Oh, great air dodge down. Beautiful.
Oh, forcing.
Woo!
The patience.
weight.
The patience. Are we gonna see a repeat of game 1? I think we might.
All right, tier list are changing tomorrow.
Oh,
Like,
Bro.
Yeah, I better be seeing Nigel up there on those lists now.
No, not top tier. Not top tier. Maybe high tier. All right. Can't
power
just be doing that just because of one guy, y'all. Come on.
Oh, don't nine. We're not that high. Yeah. Oh my
What you mean
gosh.
by that?
I'm
Connor
kidding,
J.
Well, yeah, Connor isn't kidding around. I was gonna say I'm kidding, but Connor is not. And running it back again. I mean,
Yeah.
these games have been so close. Connor
Yeah,
on the
I would
verge
like to
of a
think
bracket
before-
reset.
Before tonight, like, oh yeah, maybe Fiction might be the
Can
best
somebody give
edge
me a
guarder. Like,
screenshot of
no.
Nigel back here real quick?
No shot. That.
Wait, what? Wait, wasn't he
Guys,
backwards?
this is really insane.
Oh, what?
What the hitbox? Wait, what?
That was like, what? 14%?
Nice.
Oh my
Just
god.
like
Okay,
that brings
we're
it
playing
back to
Ultimate.
zero
We're
to
3
death.
stocks now.
We're playing Ultimate.
No.
We ain't brain run right now. We playing that. We no, I'm playing, bro.
I'm just saying because of the stock count.
Yes, sir. I understand. Anyways, back to the match. Yo,
Yeah,
Locust absolutely.
Locust fighting
Mac,
back, trying to go for incorporating the mallet more, which is I feel like that's probably a good way to
Yeah,
get.
it's got
Nigel.
enough range to contest.
Yeah. Oh, good avoidance, but he's catching. Just trying to evade the sub air.
Uh-oh, the air dodge.
Yeah, you gotta burst. Just want to
Again?
hold on.
He did the semi-stall on the Tornado 06.
Oh, getting out of that jab. Trying to wait here. Both of them are just looking for a good opening
Nice,
so they can
good
push a
punish
lead.
out of shield.
Locust
And you
getting
can
stock.
punish that back air out of shield. So, I'm
The
glad we saw
muscular
that.
beaver. And we're gonna see. Just
Yo, no way Ronnie Coleman Beaver was get it.
heck
Jeez,
no
it's
way.
mid-stage.
Yeah, buddy. Lightweight.
No way. No way. We're gonna see. Okay. I was gonna say if we're gonna see a repeat of what happened just
Oh,
now.
God. No.
Oh no! Air.
Sometimes, hey, being off by a hair means you're off by a hair. That's all I can say about trying to use a recovery like that. Definitely know that after you feel like you use one move and another move and it doesn't grab for like a century. But Locust trying to close it
Trying to
out
go
because he
for the
understands
mallet.
Connor has had that SD. He's like, I got to take advantage of this. He
Yo,
does have
that-
Slime Burst online, but it
We'll see.
Locust.
He's trying to go for
Desperate.
these. I mean, I don't blame him. Just like he's on the verge of a bracket
Yeah,
reset
close
here.
to
He's got
burst,
burst
yeah.
online. He's got to burn this burst. I don't know if that was a good idea, but
One more? Yep.
what did? Oh my gosh, this is
he didn't
so
even use a strong.
one. This
That's
could.
insane.
You go
Not yet.
Norb here. You gotta go Norb here.
You have to go Norb, but trying to just up throw, not killing. He just wants.
Not going north
any
here
good move.
may cost him, but I think Locust is trying to think of
Nice
one
go
thing
back.
he need
Do
to
it.
do, which was that up tilt. Yeah. He
Jab
under-
into up tilt, crazy.
Yeah, he understood the weight of Nigel, which is why he stood Dag. Yes, I agree. He could have gone Norb because Norb isn't Norb a little heavier than Dag. I kind of forget.
I believe so, yes. They're both pretty light, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, both pretty light, but Norb could be a little, like, you know, heavier, but
A little more girth.
exactly. But he knew, oh hey, it's Nigel. I can just easily do this, and he's out. So it's 2-1 Connor J. Locust.
Hey, and it was an SD. You almost brought it. You know, like you're not. It's okay if you're Connor. I'm surprised we haven't seen the Connor J special, which is more SDs. But I guess that happens when you
Come
have
on,
6
don't
jumps.
jinx it.
No, it's if anything, I'm unjinxing it.
Oh, true. But going Urkin, and seems like Locust getting a good the mallet. Oh,
Could
They
kill.
hit the
no.
spike
Not
hitbox.
yet.
Honestly, I think Connor was trying to like SDI or DI into that spike hitbox so he didn't die immediately at like 80.
That's
But
what I
hitting these
mentioned.
chases. Can Connor find a grab into a confirm of some kind?
you got to do quite a bit of work in order to bring this back. 'Cause Locust has a very good lead right now. Bar Slime.
Gotta take
Yep,
advantage of that
Chauncey.
missed tech. 1-2.
Yeah, and the boxing game's getting pretty rough for Nigel here.
Ooh,
His outer shield
so
can't really
rough.
compete.
It's those use of platforms. But I really feel like he put
Valid.
Nigel in a very troublesome situation that Locust is starting to slightly understand about this character.
Oh, yeah. I mean, these timely air dodges have been really clutch.
Absolutely.
Oh, Locust just a great lead here, just running away with it. Running away with it! Locust making very good adaptations here. Just trying to...
Remember, boys, it's a fighting game. It ain't over till it's over. Slime Burst is online for Locust. I mean, it all depends on like what the mental is right now. Do I want to hold on to this Slime Burst and just keep it dominating 4-stock? Which I guess he did want to keep the dominating 4-stock, making an absolute statement to Connor. Connor got to try and Slime Shield so he doesn't get teetered into some sort of combo that may kill him. Connor J gonna snipe it back into the scuffle of neutral. Who's gonna grab it here? It's gonna be Locust once again. Maybe getting a confirm off of it. Gets the
Oh my
confirm off of
God.
it. We are looking at last stock Connor J game 4. Locust, I mean, just absolutely taking it to town right here. And Connor J immediately saying, no, I still have a show on the road. I got burst, I got everything. Let me take you stock. But Locust just answers back immediately with Daggett doing what Daggett does best. Can you respond here on this game?
Man.
And you really can't. So I guess we just go to a game 5. I mean, gentlemen, we are looking at either a finished tournament here or a complete reset of bracket. This is absolute fire.
Jeez.
The response is ridiculous.
Yeah, these two know. It's looking like he downloaded him on that stage, but you never know. You never know. It's fighting games, baby.
We'll have to see. I'm not
Connor
sure.
just wasn't able to take that stock. I think it got to him a little bit.
Techno. This is a pretty good Nigel stage. I do agree with this pick. But
Ouch,
we'll just
that's
see.
a lot of
Lucas
mashed
is making
potatoes.
so many good adaptations here, but at the same time, Connor can definitely do the same. So we'll have to
starting
see.
it
Both
up.
were just sat in their shield like, bro.
Oh
one of us
my
touches each
God.
other, it's over.
Nice.
But,
That's
oh my gosh, as I say that,
Connor, what a great spot for a potential
really good,
reset.
really good start for Connor here.
The third up into the
That
strong
almost
there.
killed. That almost killed.
Hey, look,
And-
Connor gonna kill you now, baby.
Uh-oh.
The
It's
good
okay. At
tag.
this point, he'll take it.
Stuff airs.
I've never seen Locust use this much sub air, but there are a lot of counterplay to Nigel is just big disjointed vertical kills.
Yeah, absolutely. I was fixing to mention the disjoint on that bowling ball. I mean, just absolutely look at it. It's like 3 Daggets calling, yo, Dragon Ball was good.
The trade, and he didn't even die for it. And now we see Norbert. The gloves are on, and here hair
Here
not doing
hair.
it.
And we saw Connor
Connor
getting
is
desperate for
running
the kill last
away with
time,
this
but
lead right now, but
nice. You don't need to burst. Take
fighting back.
Take your,
Yes, you want to hold on
your
to what
slime.
you can. Better to save it now than worry about it.
pretty.
No way. No way. No.
Oh.
Absolutely smashing use of the freaking forward air. He's understanding it as days go by. He
Oh my
likes the drill to the snap. Ladies and
Forward
gentlemen,
air.
we are looking at stuck uno for Lucas
Locust got to do
and
a lot of
3
work.
stocks
but as I
for
say
Connor
that,
J. Right, we could see a reset or we could see a finished tournament, but it's highly looking like a reset. Gentlemen, what we thinking?
I'd love to
I
see a
think Connor's
reset.
got
That's
this, yeah.
amazing.
Absolutely, I agree.
You just got to keep the pressure on. That's how we
Wanna
start.
see this. Here, here.
Here.
Do
Very
it.
reversal.
Locust does have 2 bars. He has burst, but Connor
That's
probably
basically
gonna
you
find
just
a
having 2 stocks.
No.
having to
Oh.
maybe he
Connor
didn't.
misses.
Maybe he lost a resource. But now that burst is gone. This is a really scary, especially how light the beavers are.
The patient
And how-
tomahawk shield. Nice.
This is really just a scuffle of who gets. It's a scuffle of neutral, that's what I call. Hey, look, anything to a mix-up to get a mix-up
Yeah.
there, all right? Connor
yeah.
absolutely.
Connor breaking his own rule, doing an idiot cancel himself.
Back throw. That's gonna do it.
Honestly, don't think the idiot cancels matter because we got a reset.
Sheesh.
Connor Joe, thank you, Senpai.
Wow, I'm looking at the Twitch like voting thing. No one thought Connor would win.
Damn.
Nobody thought this would happen.
After all that we saw on stream.
Wow, I think it was just like the stages. I think it was very important for Connor to get that stage, just so that he could get a good stage from.
Alrighty.
So we'll have to see what stage would be good. Honestly, are we thinking rooftop? Yep.
Nice one,
I knew
Donkey. Hey, an explosive stage for both of these guys right here. And I mean, like I was saying earlier, extensions off in the middle platform, but it seems like Connor is keeping that momentum that he had in Technodrome.
Wanted a slime dash, and we'll have to see. Ooh, good patience, just holding shield there.
I feel like
Wow,
just every stray hit of Nigel is not just stray hit, but an actual swing. But hey, once again, Locust understands that and says, I have to respond with something. The reach of the tail is going to set Locust in an advantage going for this stock. Thinking Connor J was going to swing high. He goes for the bowling ball up high, and now he gets it down low in the hole.
Now here we are, 3 stocks. As if nothing happened. We got even meter, even stocks. We just started the game. But as I say that,
These two are playing out of their absolute minds right now. I mean, anything really...
I don't know what's
With-
good. At this rate,
I don't even know what to say, man. It's just like with these two, I feel like they're, oh, hey, here's my one hit. I know what this move goes into. Let's get it, boys.
bursting,
Gonna
but
burn the slime. Interesting option, but makes sense because you got hit with a strong.
yeah.
Oh no,
Oh,
the parry,
New
but the
Year.
amazing assist.
Happy New Year, gamer.
The New Year catching that.
Locust is a genius with assists tonight. Damn.
Hey, look, I want to see this man on Marvel 3. These assists are actually insane.
Connor has to do quite a bit of work. Yeah, Locust has 3 bars.
Nice.
Wow, I didn't think that hit.
Okay.
Back air.
Do it again?
See, at this rate, I don't know.
That's seeming like such a good kill confirmed in this matchup. Up tilt and this up air.
Ouch.
Chat, be sure to gamble. It was. Absolutely. Are we gonna see the dash into the up air? Nope. Locust
No.
understands DI that because we got killed by that on Technodrome, didn't we? Get that up
Back air.
going. Covering that ledge, that assist is gonna allow Locust to get back to stage, but Locust still has to try and gain control. Through a grab, can he get this out? Connor J with the straight hit from the front there. That's not gonna be able to be recovered.
Both have burst. This is all about who can burn that burst
Oh
first.
man.
Avoids it.
I mean, unless you got good DI.
Have to be so careful.
Beautiful conversion. Strong down air.
What
Putting
the-
it in overtime.
What the? Burns it. This is so scary. One good hit from.
Either that was a misinput or he was doing something insane.
Bro, Connor is just.
Oh my gosh.
confident.
This could be it.
You get a backer here? No.
Could it be
You
another?
knowing one interaction can be it. Connor J
on.
with good DI, the gloves are on. Norm is out. Can he get it? And it's gonna be the throw. Game 1 going to Locust.
Beaver over there, beaver over here, beaver over here,
Gosh.
And we do see the Norb swap.
beaver over here, beaver over there, beaver
Connor wants that smoke again.
He's
Looks like Connor wants to run it back.
just immediately, it's like, let me get back to it. I wasn't done with this neck. Anyways, we are back to Rooftop, ladies and gentlemen. An absolute beautiful close game. Last game. Connor gonna open it up, seeming very familiar. Daggett doing what Daggett does best.
We've really seen this advantage state evolve over these 2 sets.
Yo, can we look at Zune in tournament chat? This guy is killing me, bro. He's actually funny.
He is
He is hilarious.
He's a gift lord.
oh,
Anyways, back to the match.
really good. Just like pushing this, putting him almost back at even percent, just a 10% deficit. But down throw, can't go for anything right now. But these up airs.
I think Connor figured it out. It's just trying to like absolutely.
Oh no!
Right now,
sorry,
let them
Connor.
know.
Oh,
I cursed you, bro.
unfortunate.
I'm sorry, dog. I cursed you.
It's
Why'd I do that?
unfortunate.
Well, he just had to use all his jumps to
But
avoid it.
getting the neutral strong, it ain't over till it's over.
Exactly. But I feel like Connor's kind of is figuring out. It's like, hey, I need to cover the Beavers' landings, which we can see that with the strongs in. Like Connor doing what Connor does best. Absolutely landing those drills, getting that last hit not to go through so he can land some more drills. Gotta grab that, gets the setup. Are we gonna see some back airs come out, gentlemen? Nope.
Not yet.
Locust gotta be able to counter that.
Nice
Good.
slime dash up there.
Slime dash to up air, gonna be able to do that. Miss input from Connor, maybe. But
Okay.
he's still going to secure it.
Baited.
No time. But these back airs. Oh,
that
not
man
yet.
really nice.
Beaver over there.
Oh,
Oh.
a little too excited on that down strong, but
Here.
still very much a lot of good damage on Locust. 80% on the board, but Locust getting some good
And that be the here.
good up air.
It seems like
Good
Connor's
back air.
absolutely. It seems like Connor's actually figuring out. Hey, he does have this string, but I can actually figure out a set play to get out of the string while staying in advantage. So, if I'm Locust, sure, I want damage, and sure, I want to try and kill him as fast as possible. But I don't know if I want to keep doing that
Yeah,
specific
maybe
string.
just not going as deep, you know.
And Connor J just learning immaculate DI. I mean, like, whenever people take a look at Nigel, they see a character that they think dies at 50.
Patient.
But just, nah, you had to learn how to DI correctly before playing this character, alright? Shout out to Melee DI.
Oh, went for the has to burst. Yeah, just wants to hold on. Back air, gonna do it.
Jeez. Such a dominant
1-1 Locust versus Connor J.
Can this miracle run happen? I believe.
Let's
Dude,
see.
if the Nigel happens tonight, this is gonna be crazy.
I gotta. If Nigel wins tonight, I'll get a beer, a celebration beer.
Dude, I already cracked open a Topo Chico. It's mineral water though. Alright.
Oh yeah. That's
I love
sick.
this
A little
stuff.
bit of poison and health, evening out.
Anyways, that's that.
Yeah, I guess this is now where the set gets serious, and we might see some different stages.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. It seems like that Rooftop is working more in Connor's favor because he's starting to understand that combo roots of Daggett.
Yep, you're
We are
on the
seeing
money.
Locust like discover Norbert a little more, throwing in some stuff on the side. Besides just going pure hair. I love doing that, by the way.
Oh yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, locking in game 3. Who we got? What we got? All right, let's get it. Start.
I I'm surprised. I've heard from others that beavers do fairly well on this stage, but
Yeah,
maybe,
I think
maybe
earlier.
there's something that we don't know.
I think earlier we were seeing Nigel get taken to Urkin Armada, and I think
It
Nigel
didn't go
lost
that
game.
well,
Yeah.
but maybe the lower platforms help Nigel in some
Oh, no.
way. Who knows?
Yeah, you're
Ledge.
forced up, but you're dead. Oh, these air
Slime
dodgers.
dash.
I mean, first stock really going to go
Oh,
to
good.
Locust in a dominating fashion, but that air mobility is going to allow insane tech chases.
Yeah,
The teeter is going to allow Connor to push forward in an advantage. Back air, securing it out. Even Stevens, 0-0, 3-3. Guys, we've seen this before a lot, haven't we?
This is
The
happening, like,
Locust doing that flow chart once again is going to try and do the tornado to recover. Man, I'm looking like shades of melee DK.
this is exactly what you want. Just seeing the advantage state go so hard for both.
Yeah. I mean, I think Locust is kind of figuring it out. It's like, hey, I still have to hit him while going back to stage because I'm not killing.
My.
My spike
That was
hitbox
such a
absolutely
disgusting
destroys Nigel. You could call it a 0 to death. He didn't take damage that entire stock. Locust going to keep on going. Not gonna push because Connor has Slime Burst online. 72%. Connor understands.
Connor
What do you got
fighting
here?
something right now. Getting the poison damage.
You can't just be like, oh, I gotta play my
Jeez.
cards carefully. No, you gotta blaze into it. Locust has been getting very consistent
Oh my
with spike
gosh,
hitboxes.
Lucas. Just keep going for it.
Absolutely amazing display from these two tonight.
Oh, absolutely.
Uh-oh, a little preemptive with that bear.
Connor wants
Down
it.
that chest,
Connor
down
wants to
that
get
chest
in there and just absolutely demolish it, but Locust understands that.
There.
Here's it off with a smack from the slime rush.
Did you? It's so crazy how much, like, snare into slime dash covered so much horizontal space. That was ridiculous.
See, I think that's what was missing from Locust's flowchart right there. Instead of just getting damage, that slime dash can absolutely just secure it. I think if he keeps doing that and gets that consistent 0 to death, we can just keep on seeing Beaver Fever take over.
No, you're right. I don't think we've seen many slime dashes just to catch that
Absolutely.
there a little faster. So
But I feel like you can only get the slime dash off of a read. We can probably have Locust talk about it later. Who knows? But
Even who
going
knows?
to Trey Martin.
I don't think
Alright.
slime dash has any down.
I can see this working out. It was good for against Matador, so I can. I don't
Absolutely.
think, I trust this pick. But
Yeah, with how small the stage is, it really allows Nigel to go keep on
Oh.
going under the stage. Keep in mind, no slime dash there, so I mean, there's no really kill right there.
ooh, but these
Locust gonna keep
Excalibur-
on saying Excalibur.
Oh,
All right, neutral scuffle. Absolutely. Dominating performance from.
Oh man, that's just so tricky. Yeah, smashed. Yeah,
that jab is
a
so
little-
good.
one too many.
Excuse me, what did I just witness? Did he just go,
Yeah.
uh?
Oh,
All right,
muscular
flex on him,
beaver.
secures that stock, baby. Yo, turn
I
into
had a
Randy
feeling-
Coleman again.
I had a feeling flex on him was gonna be an X factor here.
Just
This is rough. This is looking real rough. Connor needs some
Oh.
momentum here.
It's rough. Locust just has so much.
Oh, the slime dash again, but that
yeah,
was a
that
little
slime,
too
you
crazy.
have to have a read off of that slime dash.
Oh,
Connor knows that very well.
Ouch.
oh no!
Yeah,
You only have to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
hit with it once to be able to understand. We could be looking at Connor J 2 stocks to Locust having 4. And we are on game number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Connor J in the spot that you want to be
Yeah,
as
that-
Nigel, but Locust is like, let me get back
Locust
to stage,
should-
please, and thank you.
Oh my gosh! Locust one game away from winning this, I believe.
Yeah,
Yep.
and Locust just isn't really getting edge guarded as hard.
But
He's starting to understand and capture that air mobility. It's a fast download.
Ow.
The Cat's a Tornado is going to kill Connor J. Connor J on last stock versus Beaver's going to get the spike.
Nice,
You have to
Connor.
be fast here
Really good.
in order to get some sort of spice of life back onto the charts.
Has to
Connor
get some
trying to get the air
really good
dash.
kills if he wants a chance at bringing this back.
Yeah, like that air dash to the back air. That's Connor going, come on, I've got to get something. But Locust is like, you ain't getting nothing. I'm Beaver. I'm the Beaver Fever. The nation forever.
Nation
Locust
on
showing
his
an
back right
absolutely
now.
dominating performance.
Good
2 stocks
lead.
ahead.
This could be.
And this is it, ladies and gentlemen.
Locust take it.
Locust SK is what is this?
Dutchman's Dungeon 54.
54? 54? All right. 54 champion. All right. Locust, beautiful job as always. Very good. But I got to be a little biased here. Bro, Connor, your run was actually the most fun thing to
Good.
watch in my entire life, bro. You were insane with Nigel, taking a character that everyone doubted and saying, "Hey, wait a minute, show some life here, show some love." All right,
Oh,
a seed of a flower is only a seed unless you put it in the ground, give it some water, give it some love, and then it sprouts into a flower. Like, you understood that with Nigel and you pushed that. Going to grand finals and resetting it with a character that everyone doubted. Good stuff to Connor tonight, but still even better stuff to Locust for taking the whole
Locust
bracket
just turned
once
up the
again.
speed. He really turned up the speed there, and I love that the slime dash was kind of that X factor to steal some of it.
Yeah, beautiful performance from both of them for sure. I'm very optimistic for the Connor.
Yeah, and this is
Nigel.
It's new
think-
too.
I think
That's
this
the
is-
thing. It's literally fresh. It's not even that old. Like, he's got so much
Yeah.
more to improve on.
Yeah.
So
I can't believe it's this good this quickly.
I know
That's
it's
the
like
Connor
it
magic,
almost
baby.
seems
Connor J is
like
building it.
better highs than the Squidward already.
Yeah,
which is
already.
just frightening.
It feels like this is truly Connor's calling. Like,
Yeah.
this is what he needed, you know.
It's
The-
like
the
he took the
wilderness calls
fundamental.
to him.
It's like he took the fundamentals of his Squidward, which I think I remember fighting Connor Squidward a lot in like matchmaking and etc. and watching the tournaments. Connor would constantly be in the air charging rage and doing a bunch of stuff with like double jump. I think double jump cancels with Squidward and all that other sort of stuff in the air, and really having a great time with Squidward in the air and finding somebody with the best air mobility in the game and applying the fundamentals that you already knew from a previous character. It was just adds up into the sweetest blend of whatever
Yeah.
tea you can make.
And the defense is like, that's what's impressing me. I noticed it today when I was playing him.
Oh,
His
Locust is
defense
asking
has really
if he'd
improved.
like to come in for an interview.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Let's get this guy in here. Where is he at?
He's in VC.
Wait. Oh, I'm in the wrong server. I'm like, wait, there's no VC. I'm
Yeah,
like
you
looking
gotta
at some
move
other. That's funny. Let me pull
Yeah,
him in.
hop on in, Locust. I think there's space.
There we go. I got him in here.
Hey,
What's up,
How
coach?
y'all doing?
what's up, Locust?
I just wanted to hop in and say that I do coaching. If anyone is
There you go.
curious or interested in
Plug.
coaching,
Look,
this is
let
as good a
me
time as
vouch
any
for you
plug
real
it.
quick. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this man's been playing since Brawl. He's a Smash 4 Ryu goat. He was doing a lot of stuff with Terry Bogard whenever Terry came out before Riddles completely exploded on the scene. Go do his coaching. He's absolutely freaking cracked. He's got that
I
history.
have
He's got
done
the
his
fundamentals. He got
coaching.
Oh, you've
all
done
of
it.
It's
that.
really
Let's go.
good. Yes, I did Locust coaching, and he brought out what was it, Microsoft Paint, and I
I
also
did bring
got.
out Microsoft's Paint for a little
That's-
bit.
Okay, that's how you
I
know it's good.
also, but here's the thing. This was the clincher. He gave me a whole doc of a bunch of notes of everything we talked about, and I like revisited it, and it was like so much more in depth than I
Has it-
thought. So
Has it been helping?
it has. I mean, I don't think the state of grandma is still great, but it's been helping
That's-
me.
Yeah, there's only so much you can do there.
Honestly, I'll say this is like, had you not said that you had been coached, I still would have noticed you improved. Like, your play today was probably
Think
better
so?
than I've seen from you in a while. Yeah.
That's awesome.
which that's good to see.
Oh, Locust. Dude, the snare slime dash stuff is not okay, bro.
Yeah, when there's
It's so cool.
the good players are pretty good at like doing the kind of like in between DI where it doesn't actually like the snare won't kill them off the side, but I still don't get a slime dash out of it. But sometimes it pops up, and when it pops up and it's there, it feels so nice to hit it. So and that's
What was
because of
your-
Connor. Like Connor
Yes.
literally sat me down and is like, "Hey, you need to learn how to do this slime dash shit with Dag."
So cool. All comes full circle. Connor's
Yeah.
been such a hard worker. I was gonna ask Locust, was there anything in particular that changed for avoiding like the back airs for you towards the end? 'Cause I just noticed it wasn't happening.
What I was telling myself throughout is just like I know that Dag is an annoying little bastard, and I felt like maybe in the first set I wasn't doing enough moving.
Yeah,
I
you
was
turned
like,
up the speed. You did.
yeah, I was just like I'll just move around more, and then I can whiff punish a little bit more if he starts throwing out
like
some
he-
stuff. And
Like,
I don't even feel like I stopped the bears or like stopped dealing with the bears. I just started putting out F smash a ton, and it would beat the bear when he would come in with the bear, and then he kind of stopped doing the bears a little bit after that. So that helped a little.
What's interesting is you guys have a certain word for it, the little ball like thing. Like that was all purpose in that matchup.
Excalibur, I think
Yeah,
that's the name of
Excalibur.
the thing from.
Also,
Actually, it
Lucas,
has a name.
Lucas, the
Yep.
Yeah,
jab
it's called the
into
Excalibur.
jab into the up strong. I think up strong is going to be really good in that matchup too. You were starting to do it more.
Yeah, the jab into up strong is like kind of iffy. There was one time where I like jabbed like 5 or 6 times in a row because I was like, I need to get him high enough off the ground that this will actually connect. And then they kept on getting shielded. But
That was silly.
there's stuff that you can do there. It's just it's tough.
Well, good stuff, bro. Keep grinding.
Yeah,
Way to
very
get-
happy to
get
see you
some winners.
using Norbert more. Now you know what? I know it's gonna take a bit. I want to see you try and practice those swap combos that Tafar was showing off in the Beaver discussion.
Yeah, the problem with the ones that Tafar showed off, and I think that they're really good. But just the only problem I have with them is that I can do stuff with Dag right now without swapping that seems more consistent and less clunky because if I happen to swap
Fair.
in one of those situations, I died to swap bugs twice this bracket. I was keeping track because I was curious. There was once against Matador, I think, where I literally just couldn't swap and I died at like 30 off stage. So I like to try and keep the bug like opportunities to a low. So I have done like a little bit of swapping like in neutral or like in advantage state, like to Norb to like try and get a kill. But yeah, it's I do
The
need
Dag's-
to
the
implement
Dag's
more of
looking
swap
like he-
combos for sure.
Yeah.
Oh
the
yeah,
guy's
I'd love to
looking
see you
completely
implement
fine.
swap combos. They're
Yeah,
awesome.
Lucas, I was seeing those flowchart combos that you're doing where you literally just up air and nair and taking it to the side of the screen, and part of me was like, I kind of feel like he's really wanting to look for a finish from like 16%. But
Well, basically, yeah. Any percent, if I can get the person to the edge of the stage, like that's where I want them to be, so I can run my
absolutely,
my ledge
the
flow
one
chart.
thing I did notice, and I think this might be like a Nigel only thing or like a good player thing, was people escaping like the last hit or DIing the last hit in a different way. So it kind of creates it into being like a 50-50. Are they going to go up? Or are they going to go down? But I feel like with Connor's Nigel, it going up like that, I was waiting for somebody to sneak in a back air because I mean I've been comboed like that by Danny. I play Plankton, by the way, so I've been getting comboed all day. Some people can just sneak in like a back air or all that other type of stuff, but I mean, are you thinking about looking for other options to probably like cover all angles? Because I see you throwing out mallet and etc., but it's like, what do you do after mallet?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard.
Recover.
Connor spends a lot of time in the air, and it like I don't know. This is why I'm such a proponent for FD. Is a lot of the like really good like top tier characters right now spend a
Right.
ton of time in the stage and only want to touch the ground when they tap those platforms. So I don't know. That's something that I'm working on right now is trying to figure out how to deal with those characters and the ones that spend more time in the air. But what it comes down to is like really I just want him to spend as much time in the air as possible. so that like the longer he spends in the air, the more likely he is to come down soon.
Yes.
And so I'm not even like counting resources or doing anything like that, but it's just kind of like almost a bar in my head where I'm like, okay, he's been up there for a really, really long time. He
Like Jenny
has
jet
to come
fuel.
down now. Yeah, exactly. So either coming up immediately to try and, catch him when he's not expecting it, or waiting for him to be out of resources to try and catch him when he's landing is kind of the two.
I love that you mentioned top tiers, and we immediately were talking about Nigel. So question mark?
No.
Okay.
See.
I don't know
We'll
how to
get
rank
time.
characters in this game when there are people like Thunder Z Rain who will just pick up a character like Iroh and like suddenly I'm getting 0 to death
True.
by like a character I've just never seen do things before. So I appreciate when people believe in their characters. There's a lot of characters in this game that I think could use a little bit of belief and a little bit more exploration. So
But dude gives the
um,
player credit, right?
Oh, of course, yeah. That's
Alright,
always
guys,
kind of
well-
the thing. I
Like, bro,
always
you
try to,
said-
like,
You said Thunder's Reigns. I'm just sitting here like, all right, so Jeopardy today, what is Project M GOAT? And looks behind it. Hey, Thunders.
Well, I
fighting this
had, I
guy.
had a lot
Oh
of fun,
shit, I'm
guys.
dead. Like
Terry, thanks for having me, bro. I'm glad that I was
Absolutely.
able to get in the end here, and this was a fun one. I mean, we couldn't miss that, Nigel, and
yeah, it
keep
was
pushing that
awesome.
Beaver Nation. We
It
love
was the
that.
first thing I said to Connor after the set was just that like the where his punish game is at with that character for how long he's played it is gross. Like I'm so terrified when I'm
oh,
playing against him, so.
absolutely.
It's weird. But yeah,
Big shout outs,
Love
Cherry.
you
I
guys.
appreciate you
We'll
running
see you
these
next
every
week.
week.
thank you. Yeah, we're gonna
Big
be
sure.
working on trying to do some exploration on some extra events or like some other stuff as well within this. Maybe potentially
Ooh.
just some smaller aspects, like almost like patches to Dutchman's. Nothing crazy, nothing big, but just small things to try and make the experience even better in the coming weeks, months ish.
Low tier bracket question mark?
No, nothing like that.
Oh.
I said small things. I said small things. Think small. Think very small. Some big things,
I don't know how to
but
think small.
I don't know when those will be out. But all I'll say is just no matter what happens, everything I do is for the betterment of this game. Because some of the things I have cooking are really cool. Some of them are a bit like change-esque. Nothing rule set wise, nothing like crazy like that. But just you'll
Yeah,
understand
I
when you see it.
figured.
But just support whatever it is because you'll like it eventually.
Hell yeah.
But anyways,
Support Cherry. He's the
that
goat. He's been doing this for a long time. Putting in
That-
tons of effort.
also support Locust coaching because it seems like it's working for the people that have taken it. But we're also gonna raid Frosty Belmont, my co-TO, for Scrim
Let's
Showdown
go.
every week. He's
You know what,
playing
I'll-
Rivals too.
I'll
Right.
raid Frosty as well. It's Frosty Belmont.
Yes, like the character. So it's Frosty with a Y, Frosty Y, and then Belmont.
Perfect.
Also,
Swag.
Locust, shout out your socials. Cherry, shout out your socials after Locust. Really get these two audiences mixing and talking to each other to kind of grow the scene. All right, you know?
Cherry Nez.
Yeah, absolutely.
find me.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Sorry.
Yeah, Cherry Nez been everything. That's it. Say yours.
Yeah. No, I'm Lucas SK on everything. So
Yeah.
Oh, also shout out James.
True.
Thanks for
Yeah.
having me on. Always love commentating these events.
Awesome.
Always a
Alright.
pleasure.
Yeah, commentators, thank you so much.
Shit, I gotta think. Okay, I did SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward, Sandy, Mr. Krabs, and Plankton. I don't know what comes next. Help!
You don't even know the song? You gotta go listen to the song and come back.
I should be listening to it. I should have it like on a notepad, and then I just gotta like slowly get it every time. But yeah, very happy to be on as always. Love commentating these events.
All right.
Good
I'm,
shit to everybody.
I'm clicking raid, so we're gonna end stream. Go talk to Frosty. See you all later. Have a good one, guys.
All right, y'all take it easy. It was very fun tonight.
See y'all.
Get some
later.
rest.
Good night.